I guess I should put myself up on the panel, huh? Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm sending out links again. We got shut down because somebody got offended or some whatever, you know.
Well,
But
I'm just going to throw this out. This may not be there, but it may be because you dual streaming and StreamYards YouTube doesn't like that. Just to give you a heads up.
You know what I'm going to do?
Yeah. Put it on Ken's.
I'm going to put it on Ken's. I'm going to take it off mine.
Okay.
That way we don't run that risk. I was kind of wondering about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, believe it or not, you can have up to 3 people streaming at the same time, but I don't think YouTube loves it at all. Because basically it goes into the copyright of their, because it's the same video on 3 different channels.
That's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
I mean, I don't know how true it is. I've just been told by other people they've tried to do multiple, live casts from one channel, and they kept getting shut down. That may be why.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't know. Next time I talk to that, when YouTube has their little deal, I'm going to ask them about it. Being that StreamYards has that function.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Is it allowed or is it against some policy?
Yep.
A kid got arrested today. You want to know what he got arrested for?
What?
He had a camera on his shoe where he could look up underneath women's dresses. And
oh, shit. Really?
In other words, a perv. Yeah.
Yep.
A 28-year-old perv, but
I don't know who's in the.
Right, I got him.
Okay.
Wait. There you go. I seen you.
I'm just trying to get some invites sent back out again. Okay, there's David, the producer.
Copied. Redneck Lifestyle. What is?
Hang on, guys. Hang on. If you have any question, guys, I'll be out there in just a second. I'm just sending some links out, so give me a minute. I'll answer questions.
Okay. Why would Redneck Lifestyle want my address?
He got a hold of me in Hangouts. He wanted to send, or he got a hold of Ken in Hangouts. He wanted to send Ken something, but I'm not going to give our address out to anybody unless Ken says it's okay. Even though somebody that we're in Hangouts with, hey, Dave Larson. We may have got shut down because I was streaming from 2 channels at once, so I just went to Ken's channel. Maybe. May have been Voldemort. We don't know, but
yeah,
just keep it to 1 channel just so we don't take the risk.
Yeah.
Thank you, Donna.
Well, I've just heard from others that YouTube doesn't like that because it's basically the same video on multiple channels. So it's something to do with the copyright,
Hey, Max. Good to see you. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it could be bullshit, but I'm going to talk to them next time they have their meeting.
Donna, we occasionally give out addresses. It just kind of depends on who it is and how long we've known them and what our interaction has been with them, But we're very careful, so.
Well, I was talking to Gills about that because you remember Gil Skills. He got swatted.
And I haven't seen him on YouTube in forever.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, because shortly before that, he gave, had like a contest where he had to mail stuff.
Yep.
And that got me wondering if the asshole that didn't swat him had got a package from him at one time because his address would be all over the freaking.
Well, yeah.
Because, that's why I tell people, you got to be careful who you trust because you might think you can trust them and you send them a package and your return address is on there. Bam, they got you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that they're doing that, but how many times have we had people on our own little group that got aggravated with each other and the next thing all hell broke loose?
Yeah. I saw that, Donna. I will check it out.
Yeah. it could, it could be one of them deals. They get pissed at you, and well, I'm gonna get even with that bastard. I'll call and have him swatted.
Yeah.
Not knowing they can potentially get your fucking ass killed.
Yep.
Hey, people say, "Oh, they do it because it's funny." What's funny about potentially getting someone killed or someone in their family killed?
Oh,
Most
hey,
human beings.
please keep Julie M in your prayers. She is really sick, throwing up tonight. That's why she's not here. So I'm not sure where Ken is. Mike, you're here twice. What? You're literally in this you're in the basement, dude. Watch this. How did you do that?
You got a second device.
But it's the exact same picture. It's not a second device.
Well, yeah, but they're both hooked to the camera. I could do that. I can bring myself up 4 times if I wanted.
Oh, that's funny.
My graphic cards will do up to 4 screens, 4 camera.
Yeah.
You got to take that out yourself because if we kick it out, it's permanently.
Yeah. You'll have to click on the one that you're not using, and like I don't know how you'll do that, but you'll have to get one of them to leave the studio at some point. There you go. There you go. You got it.
You got it.
I don't.
So
Okay,
we kick somebody out. It's for the whole duration of the. I mean, it's not permanent. It's just for that stream. You can't come back. Oh man! I'm gonna tell you what. I had some frozen strawberries. I just threw them in the blender with a little bit of ice cube, and a little bit of sugar, a little bit of lemon juice. That was pretty damn good.
Donna says we don't need 2 mics. We got enough of them already.
Yeah.
Double says Dave Larson. Okay, I need to plug my phone in. I ordered like a double long phone cord a long time ago from Amazon, and so I've been using that for like a year. But I put it in with Ken's stuff when I took him to the hospital, and my cord is like this long now.
Yeah.
I need to buy him an extra long cord. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Max, do you want a link to come up? I don't know where everybody else went, but
Yeah.
yeah, I couldn't send Ken to the hospital with a cord that wouldn't even reach the plug-in behind the bed. I know how far it is, those plug-ins. I've been in the hospital. Let me see if I can find Max here to send her a link. Yeah, Max, Ken would be happy to see you on stream. If you can, whenever he comes back up. There, I just sent you a link.
Be off to school.
Oh, you're off to school in 10 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. No pooping. Not pooping.
Oh, I gotta go bring the chats back up now.
Hey man, you got paint on there, man. Shame on you.
Yeah, that other one definitely got taken down. It doesn't even exist right now.
They pulled it.
But the the one that says private doctor appointment, do not enter, Ken and Susan only.
Yeah.
Mike came in and said hi in, even though we weren't live, so he couldn't see anything. It was pretty funny. It kind of made me laugh.
I saw set reminder, and then I clicked it. I didn't read the rest of it.
What the hell?
It read exactly when you told me I was reading it. I'm like, oh fuck.
Well, you wouldn't have seen anything anyway. It's like no big deal because, yeah.
Look, let me show you this. This is what they sent, but this is to plug up in my deal. You know,
Is this not live either?
they kick it already.
It says streamed live 10 minutes ago. I haven't even been here 10 minutes.
It's on.
Hold on. Let me see something. No. I haven't even been here 10 minutes.
You're still live.
Okay.
You're live remember, you're live on Ken's, not yours.
Oh.
Never mind. She's looking on hers like, what the hell? Yeah, you gotta remember.
That's exactly what I was doing, Anthony. You know me too well.
Yeah. Well, no, I just had a funny feeling. I said, I bet you she pulled hers up. Because I flipped over real quick and I'm like, no, you still live. Oh,
Okay.
she's on hers.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is funny. I'm just laughing because Max made a really funny typo.
Yeah, the poop. Yeah,
Not pooping. And Dave Larson yells, she's going.
and then he said, well, you got to go. When you got to poop, you got to poop.
What the fuck? That's funny. Well, just like my dinosaur, he can't seem to let it go.
Yeah, like I said, I ordered a deal from Wish, and this is the plug they sent me. I want you to see the entire length of this thing. That's it.
The fuck? I've gotten shit from Wish with plugs that long.
Yeah, oh yeah, I have too. But this one is supposed to be something that you plug up way down the wall and set up on like a shelf. And I'm like, how the hell is that going to fit to even the first shelf? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Thank God for Walmart.
Hey, Gaffer.
Went to Walmart Electronics. I need a cord kind of in longer than this. It's just, oh, no problem.
Right?
And she's like, where in the world did you get that midget thing?
I don't know where Ken went. He must be busy with the nurses. Lucky Ken.
Hey, honey, I got to call you back. Nurse is here. Sponge bath.
Right? Hey, I helped him in the shower today. I happen to know he doesn't need no freaking sponge bath today. Now, tomorrow's a different story, but...
Yeah, but look, he's in the hospital. He's alone. She looks good. Shit happens.
Right?
Oh, yeah, baby.
But, you know, Dreams wished him well and bid him adieu with a wish that he got a really good-looking male nurse for a sponge bath. So that made me laugh.
Ken, if you're listening, just remember, the hospital's like Vegas. What happens in the hospital stays in the hospital.
He just sent me a link for America's Got Talent.
Oh, you watching video?
Really, dude? Get back on your live stream.
Hello, Christy.
Where's Christy?
We're about 4 or 5 up.
Oh, okay. It must have rolled by. Well, hi, Christy. Oh.
I don't see no picture.
Wave at me, Cindy.
All right, you can turn it off. We see you waving.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Anthony.
Hey.
Hi, Mike.
Hi.
So I'm delighted to hear about Kim's surgery.
He's not.
I think he will be much happier when it's all over with.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, at the meantime,
Right. He's not right now, but yeah.
Yeah.
When it's said and done, you're happy.
yeah.
Yep. How are you doing, Cindy?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Good to hear.
I remember when that doctor come in my room to say, tomorrow morning at 8, we're going to go and do a laser cut and deaden that nerve. And when he said that, I said, we can't do it now. He goes, no, we'll give you some. I said, hey, right now, you can give me Drano for all I care. Just make it stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the waiting after they tell you when it's going to come is the worst part.
That's why I'm glad they didn't say, okay, we'll do the surgery in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We already got put off 2 weeks because of being exposed to COVID. So,
I'm still here. Fuck you, do it.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
What,
So,
did he just get bored with the live stream and decide to go do other shit?
he's taking a stroll.
I know about.
He's taking a stroll. Wants to scope out the unit.
I doubt he's doing that. He can't walk the 15 feet to the bathroom.
I was kidding.
Told you, a beautiful nurse coming there for a sponge bath. He's like, sure.
Yeah, really. So, do you guys want to hear like a really bizarro, strange story? Okay, I'll tell you. You don't have to keep asking. That's okay, Anthony. Calm down. So I went in for a full knee replacement. I was there for 3 days. Okay. So I had a friend who was married. My friend was fine, but the wife was a little bit daffy. So when they came to visit me the first day I could have visitors, April, the wife, found out where the juices and snacks are.
Mhm.
Well, she came and loaded up and was eating and drinking everything there, plus loading her purse up. I was like, oh, good grief.
Can you
They
wave that?
came back. They came back the next day and April did the exact same thing. I died of embarrassment.
What the hell? Hey, Max.
Hi, Susan. Hey, I just wanted to wish Ken well.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Well, no
welcome.
He's
You not pooping no more?
I wasn't pooping. Oh my goodness. Oh my Claire. Stupid phone. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, I hope he goes okay. If you're watching, Ken, be good.
I'm sure he will. I think they got him on some kind of good drugs because he seemed a
Yeah.
little kind of woohoo. So
Well, he sent you a link to Britain's Got Talent or something, so he must be off his face. I don't know. So, I hope everything goes well, Ken.
Hey, Ken, look, you got a bonus. Gaffer's going to sponge bath you.
so Gaff is the nurse that Dream sent for Ken, huh? Hey, Lisa, hey, Christy. I don't know if I missed anybody. Oh, there's Awesome Epic. Hey, guys.
Hey, everybody. I just finally got chat up. Hi, guys.
Hey, Seth. He won't be good as new. The doctor already told him he will have pain for the rest of his life because
Yeah.
he waited way too long to get this fixed.
Yep.
So,
But he can relieve the intensity of the pain.
and the more weight he loses, the less pain he will have. So,
Why is it always weight that they always have?
Well,
contingent upon everything.
Believe it or not, weight does play a big part.
he
Oh,
literally,
I know, but
He-
they're like, Cindy, you need brain surgery, lose weight.
well,
I don't have weight in my brain. Don't
Ken-
say anything, Anthony.
Ken literally has a layer of fat between his spine and his,
Oh, no.
Oh
And
God.
and it's literally taking up the space where that disc should be. That's
Yep.
part of what makes the injury 10 times worse than it would have been.
Oh,
Is
bless
because
his
that
heart.
disc can't slide back into place.
Yeah.
And they're actually going to remove that layer of fat when they do the surgery, so that when they repair the disc, it can go back where it belongs.
Right.
But if he wasn't so heavy to begin with, that layer of fat may not have built up there.
Yeah.
So it does play a role. And I know just for me, okay, I don't have anything like Ken. Fibromyalgia is probably the biggest issue I have, but the heavier I am, if I have a flare, my knees, the heavier I am, the worse my knees are.
Oh, wow.
It does make a difference. So, I mean, when I get down to like, say, 150 pounds, then it doesn't matter much. But when I'm 170, 180, 200 pounds, when I was 330 pounds, holy shit, everything hurt all the time.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
So, and hello, the silencer. If you were expecting Ken, I don't know when he will make another appearance. He's in the hospital at the moment, so God only knows what they're doing to him right now. We appreciate you being here, buddy. If he's getting a sponge bath, we may not see him for a while.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, guys, I better go. I have to walk to school.
Thanks for coming out, Max. We really appreciate your love and support.
I love you guys. Hope he's going a bit.
I will be coming live tomorrow after his surgery to just give y'all an update and chat with you and let y'all know what's going on. So
Yeah.
I don't know when
Okay,
that'll
cool.
be. Just keep an eye out.
Okay.
Take care
Bye.
and have a great day.
Bye, darlings. Bye,
See ya.
Cindy.
Bye,
Bye,
honey.
bye, guys.
Bye.
Another hat. The man of many colors. I got the rainbow hat on now. I got a pile of them.
Oh God, I keep forgetting I'm on a super short charging cord, and I keep yanking my phone over to me, and it doesn't like it too well.
I can just see you go flying, Susan.
Well, I gave Ken my extra long cord because
Oh, yeah.
I knew the cord that he had would not reach from the plug to beside his bed.
Right.
So
Yeah, I had to take ours when I was in the hospital, too. So that way I could, have my phone there.
yeah. Okay, I got the official emails from fucking YouTube saying that your video has been removed because it violated community guidelines.
Which one?
The stream that I did originally for this. This is not the first stream. This is the second one because the first one got taken down. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain in the butt.
I love the way they tell you you violated the guidelines, but they don't tell you what you violated.
Right? What the fuck? And of course on my phone I can't see YouTube Studio, and that's where it tries to send me every time. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Oh, I just saw that, Lisa. Thank you very much. My in-laws, they are such a blessing. They bought us some groceries, which was just such a nice surprise. I don't know if it was on sale or what, or I'm not quite sure, but we have 8 boxes of cereal.
Nice.
And I'm
Cindy,
like, what do I do with 8 boxes? Yes, dear.
it's in-laws. Let the dog eat it. Let the dog eat the first bowl. Just say.
Anthony.
Well, you know, hey, dog can be replaced. You and Dave can't.
Have them do the taste test and if fine in the morning, then eat it.
Well, no, you give him a bite, you give him half a bowl, and you wait about 10, 15 minutes, and you go, oh, he's still up. Let's eat.
Let's see. So how's the best way? I know it sounds ignorant, but how's the best way to keep all this cereal fresh?
Man,
Don't open it.
Don't open it, but you can also, if you don't open it, take the bag out of the box, throw it in your freezer.
Yep.
Oh, can you
Yeah.
do that?
If you open it, just say like take half of it, put it in a Ziploc freezer bag, squeeze all the air out of it, throw half of it in your freezer. Then you're only dealing with half of the amount of cereal to eat right away. And then in 3 months, oh hey, I got the cereal in the freezer, and take it out and just keep it in the Ziploc bag to keep it fresh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
It should be good.
Because in all honesty, like I have no place to put 6 boxes of cereal.
You will
No.
find that if you pour the cereal into a Ziploc freezer bag, and it's got to be a freezer bag,
Yeah.
even if you don't
And then-
freeze it, if you squeeze all the air out of it and keep it in a cool, dark place, it will stay fresh.
Cool. I'm glad I asked.
Yep.
Because I'm thinking, well, I thought what you were saying, Susan, take it out of the box to try and lay it flat, but it's still got air in it. So I'm going to do what you said. That way I can lay it flat even in the freezer.
Yep.
Because otherwise, I don't need gigantic boxes in my freezer taking up space out. I just simply don't have.
Use a black Sharpie and write on the bag what it is. I mean, you can usually tell, but I mean, just
5 minutes down the road, I'll forget.
exactly. So, GAFA, I agree. How could I violate guidelines? GAFA wasn't on panel.
it would.
I'm just giving my standard answer. I didn't do anything to violate community standards. I have a troll that keeps flagging my stream.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sorry.
Also,
I'm sorry. Even if I hated your guts, I got more in my life to do than worry about catching everything you do and reporting it.
exactly.
I mean,
Also, I just wanted to say, I don't know if Lisa's still in here, but just from what David's told me, there are 2 people who haven't paid for their items. So I don't know, like there was more than one bidder. Now it goes to the first bidder. I don't know how that's going to work. That's up to Lisa. But I just want you to know, 2 people haven't paid, and that's why some people haven't received, oh, send this here.
My understanding was, I don't know how long they were going to wait for people to pay, but my understanding was that if the highest bidder did not make their payment in time, that the next highest bidder would get it.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the way it should be. Yeah.
What timeline do you think is fair?
I think you'll have to ask Lisa about that because this was her baby. So
Oh, true.
I don't know anything about it other than that I have the address of the lady I'm sending the juicer to as soon as I get Ken's unemployment check. Thank God for that extra $600 a week.
No kidding.
Hey, we're making more
But yeah, I just wanted you guys.
in the hospital right now than we were with him working, which is insane.
That is insane. I mean, it's good for you guys, but wow.
I'm grateful. It's allowed me to do things like order lamps for the bedroom.
But yeah, but Cindy,
Yes.
they wonder why people don't want to work. Duh.
Yeah, but this
Yeah.
extra $600 a week is ending July 31st.
Yeah, end of this month. Yeah. Or
And
end of next
People
month.
need to,
Next month.
a lot of people need to realize that this ain't forever. I've got a friend in Pahrump, Nevada. I love him to death, but he thinks it's going to last until December 31st. And it's a
No.
federal thing. It ends federally on July 31st.
Well, it's not only that. If you had a callback and you turned it down, they have every right to give you a job away.
You know what? Ken, I actually put this in when I did his weekly thing for unemployment. His job called him and he had to turn them down because he couldn't walk.
Yeah.
And I put in that he had turned down a job, but I also put in that he was disabled and couldn't work. It took them 2 weeks. We didn't get anything for 2 weeks, but then we literally got those 2 weeks worth plus the next week that I was applying for because I kept
Oh, wow.
each week. So because what they did was they got a hold of the boss, and the boss said, okay, we did offer him his job back, but he got hurt on the job and workman's comp won't cover it. And so we kind of retracted our offer until we're actually fully open. So they kind of took back their thing. So they covered his ass with workman's comp. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
My son went back to work and he wishes he would have been laid off until the end of July.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just recently.
I know Ken wants to go back to work. And I've had people say, well, he's making more money being unemployed. And it's like, you don't get it. He's a proud man. He's not happy sitting on his butt at home.
Yeah, he's not.
He didn't earn.
Yeah, he's not happy being a leech like you are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He wants to be at work. He wants to be earning his money and be proud of what he's doing. He's not happy right now.
But Susan, Anthony, let's be honest here. Ken is more of the exception than the rule
Yeah.
at this time.
And
Oh,
the other thing is, I believe
I know, but
This-
his mentality is like me. When you take work from a man, you take away almost every bit of his pride.
but I also
Right.
believe that this whole COVID thing and Ken's disability getting so much worse, it all happened. The timing, I believe, was God's timing.
Oh, amen.
He's getting paid enough money for us to meet our bills, take care of our new house, deal with things, all of that. And he can be at home resting and now getting the surgery, still getting the unemployment. So
Yeah.
he can afford to live, and he's still got time to recover before we lose the extra $600 a week. And by the time that comes around, he may be ready to go back to work part-time.
Yeah.
Maybe even full-time. I don't know. It depends on him. But I just really think the timing was perfect for us anyway. I
agree. I told David, I said, talk about God breathed. I mean, that was perfect time. Gosh! Honest to Pete, I stood up and I hit the side of the table. You would have think somebody broke in.
Wow. Oh, My video has been reinstated to YouTube. Now I just have to get on Ken's channel and do the same thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see what Lisa wrote, Susan?
Hold on, I'm looking. Hold on. Did she just write it?
Yeah.
Oh, then it probably hasn't come through on
She said,
StreamYard.
she said everybody has paid except for Bubba.
And I've never heard of, who is Bubba?
He was a new guy that was in the chat, and he was bidding on.
The person that bought the juicer, nobody'd ever seen her before, but she paid right away as far as I can see.
But that's okay because Bubba outbidded. Didn't he outbid me?
Yes, he did.
So
Well,
if he
no, he
don't pay,
outbid me, and then I outbid you because I'm a bitch.
oh, okay. Well, whoever.
But either way, if he hasn't paid, you're the next highest bidder. So you get the skulls.
So yeah, Lisa, just give him. Well, I don't know what time you're gonna give him, Lisa, but if he don't pay, you let me know.
Yeah, it's been. How long has it been now?
I don't know. It's been a few days now.
When was that?
It was done on the 11th.
Yeah.
Was that last Wednesday and Thursday?
Yes, ma'am.
So
The
it's
10th and 11th.
it's been 6 days. That's I in my opinion, if it was my deal, I would say a week, and then it goes to the next bidder.
Well, do we know how to get a hold of him to tell him
I
you
don't know.
won? Or,
Nobody's ever seen him before.
good point.
But the person that bid on the juicer got her information and got her payment in right away. So, you know, I think a week is long enough. Oh, Gaffa, I didn't know. You don't have to yell at me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You guys got to remember, I'm on StreamYard, so I'm literally seeing this like 5 minutes after you type it. So please be patient.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. She said she already said that he has to pay by this weekend.
Okay, but literally, I just saw that like 10 seconds ago.
I know it just popped up on my side too.
And Gaffa knows how slow StreamYards is, so he does not have to yell at me.
Yeah. Yep. Don't even go. Michelle was from my stream. Oh yeah, Michelle was from my stream.
Oh, okay, Kirsty, that's cool.
That'll work.
So
I'm in the basement, but I think you can get yourself up here, so.
there are things that I wanted to bid on, and David's like, A, you can't bid on it because, like,
That would
who are you
defeat the
going
whole
to pay?
purpose.
Who are you going to pay yourself? And B, it looks like you're jacking up the price on people. You can't bid. I'm like, damn it.
I know you're not yelling, Lisa. You weren't the one in all caps when I said one thing, so that I'm not talking to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Ken, how you doing?
Living the dream, don't you know?
If you look like you were fanning yourself, are you getting warm?
Well,
You can ask
Hi,
them to turn
Ken.
you can ask them to turn the temperature down in your room.
Yep. You know what it was? That nurse was turning them on.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Hi, Ken. I love you.
Yeah, all you got to do is ask them to turn the temperature down to whatever temperature you want, and they will.
I don't know what temperature I wanted at.
Well, ask them what it's at and judge from there.
They'll adjust it for sure, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Or since I see it from here and it's broken and I can Go and do it and adjust it myself. How about that?
They'd probably kick your ass if you got out of bed and walked over there without their help.
Oh yeah. Watch this.
What kind of drugs do they have you on? What the fuck?
That's when you tell them, hey, hold my beer. I'll be right back.
You know how many things I've gotten up and done myself?
Yeah. And you was up a while ago.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
I ain't
get.
gonna be pissing in no goddamn cup. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you and your fucking potty.
That's like me. I had a catheter and I still felt funny. I said, I feel funny. He said, well, you got a catheter. I said, yeah, but I still feel funny, man. To me, that's like pissing in bed. What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I still like when I told him, I said, I started getting up. He's like, where you going? I got to go pee. He said, you shouldn't be feeling you got to pee. And I said, why is that? He said, you got a catheter. I didn't even know I had a catheter. I said, well, you better check it because, man, I got to go and it's not going. That's when they found out my line was clogged.
Oh, no, Anthony, no.
Yeah, they fixed it. The only thing is,
That's
it got
not
all
something you want clogged.
well, no, not at the moment, no. But when he pulled it out the other end of that bag and it squirted all over the floor, I was like, oh.
Apparently, when my video got reinstated, his got reinstated because I just found it on YouTube.
Yeah, because it was on the same feed, so
That was easy.
yeah.
Hey, Jay.
I tell you what, people see, and that's the thing, they never tell you. You know, so we can't give out the information. I'm not asking you who did it. I'm just saying, was it reported or did your AI bullshit do it? You know?
That's the very first time I've ever got a letter from YouTube saying your video has been reinstated. Never had that before. Lisa, wave at me, sweetie. There we go.
She said wave, not look like you. She said wave, not look like you catching a short bus.
Well, you know, I was trying to make sure she knew it was me.
You want to make sure. You want to make sure everybody knew she was special.
Ken,
Yeah, special.
Ken, about the peeing in a cup, Jay says, haha, it'll be a jug, not a cup.
Okay, I have a
It's
catheter
actually a
story.
pan.
All right, listen, see, now you brought the pants, and now I really gotta tell this story. I have to do it. So when my grandfather was sick and was in the hospital, the two oldest grandkids that were in town had to relieve our parents of our grandfather because So it was my turn, and I sat with my grandfather, and I'm talking to him, and he called me short change because I'm short. He was like, short change, I need you to help me up. I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, Grandpa, you can't get up and go to the bathroom. You have a catheter in you. You can't get up for a fucking shit. I said, Grandpa, just pee. It will come out. I ain't gotta pee. I gotta take a shit. I said, well,
Oh, no.
there's a pan. Let me get a nurse. I'm not fucking shitting in that pan. He gets up. The freaking hospital gown goes up. I seen more of my grandfather than I wanted to see. And then I said, Grandpa, you gotta take the catheter off the bed. You're gonna rip it off. I don't fucking care. I don't need it no more. I'm not using it no more. I don't fucking care. I'm not shitting in that pan. Should it change? I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Don't
can't
be
believe
ripping up your wiener.
Hey, it's not a natural feeling for someone to slide a pan underneath and say, go ahead and shit. And I'm like, bro, I'm still on the bed. I'm not shitting in my bed.
Yeah, exactly.
When they put
He
that
would-
pan under you, your ass is now higher than the rest of your body.
Yeah, thank you.
Right.
Ken's not getting fixed the way you're thinking. He's getting his back fixed.
Hi,
And then my
Jenna. Hi,
Hi,
baby.
Jenna. And my
You gotta
grandfather said it's an unnatural position to shit. He said if you ever trying to lay down and shit,
Uphill.
there's a reason you squat on a toilet to shit. You need your legs to help push. I'm not shitting in that bedpan.
Lisa.
Yeah.
You got
David's picking on Ken because he always used to say he was one circumcision from being a woman.
Wait, that's right. Finally getting that circumcision.
Yeah.
Love it,
He's gonna become a beautiful flower.
though.
Ken, just promise me if you become a flower, you got to keep the beard.
Well, he figures if he becomes a flower, blue balls won't hurt as much.
Oh my gosh, Lisa.
Hey, Ken, just
Don't
remember.
look at me like that, Ken.
Ken, just remember, you can look at her and say, "Ha I can play with your toys now."
Hey, Mike, you say you can't pee laying down ever? Okay, I was like 6 months pregnant, being rushed the 40 miles to another hospital that could handle my super early preemie baby, and I had to pee. They slide a bedpan under me, and they're like, "Go ahead and pee." And of course, that means my ass is higher than the rest of me. And also, I'm driving down the road. Yes, I'm not physically driving, but I can see the cars behind me. It's in the middle of the night, and all their headlights are shining in. Even though the back of the ambulance, they've got blackout windows, I can still see them. And it looks like the lights are shining right in on me. I'm like, fuck you, I will hold it.
And I just have to say, when you're 9 months pregnant and a baby is using your bladder as a trampoline, you can pee any position. Just saying.
Well, I was 6 months pregnant. My daughter was 1.5 pounds, so I didn't have that problem.
No, I did. Jesus. David said it gives a new meaning to just the tip. Oh my God.
Baby.
I love you, Christy. Get some rest, baby girl.
Yep, Christy, take it easy. And Lisa, somehow Ken has managed to talk the nurses into letting him keep his redneck connection shirt on and his shorts and his hat.
Well, like I said in chat, and Ken is gonna say, "Look, you could strip me butt naked, but this hat's staying."
I was expecting a hospital gown with his ass hanging out. Nope. Redneck connection shirt with his belly hanging out. I didn't know we were having a baby, honey.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Now we know the real reason Ken's in there. He's about to give birth.
Ken, you make sure you tell the nurses when they go to wheel you into surgery to take that IV out so you can take your shirt off. Don't let them cut it off of you,
No shit, dude.
because they will cut it off you.
Yeah, you have
Then I'll cut them.
you have to ask them to thread the IV bag through your shirt, because otherwise they will cut it off.
Nicely.
Susan, it's running through.
Nicely.
Yeah.
You ain't threading that thing through there. Sorry.
They
Both
can
you try again.
unthread it. Ken, I know how to unthread one of those and rethread it and start it again. So
Yep.
I know the nurses can do it.
Yeah. They can thread it, trust me.
Oh, it's no big deal to unscrew the line, get it off, and screw the line back in. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, damn it, Jenna.
It
She
ain't
said-
for me either. Anthony, go grab my 24-ounce hammer.
Oh shit! I was gonna get the side cutters and some duct tape.
Oh, gee. You guys see what damn it, Jenna said?
Come
We're
back.
a baby elephant and we don't need to see the trunk. Hello, Mark. You guys.
Hello, Mark.
I got to show you this actually. Hang on a second.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I have one dog right here. This is Spike laying behind my legs. The other one you can't see because she was literally right below me with one paw up on the couch. She's on the floor, one paw up on the couch, touching my tummy. and she will not stop touching me. And
Now, hold on, I have to say this. If we start hearing Ken's machine go beep, 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 we know why. She's talking about things in between her legs and continue. Sorry, Susan.
But she literally, the only time she stops physically having contact with me is when she goes to the front door and goes woof, woof, woof.
Yeah.
And I go out there and I'm like, honey, daddy's not here. And she goes back to the bedroom, gets up on his side of the bed, round.
Yeah.
And I have to say, honey, daddy's not here. Come back to the studio with mommy. And then she comes back in and lays down right below me.
Yeah.
It's amazing how they know.
And he didn't think she was bonding with him. She misses you, dude.
Yeah.
Oh. Let me see.
Oh, hell, I can go in the room and hide, and Marley will start whimpering.
That didn't work. Goddamn wrong light. Come on.
I hear my wife going, dog, I'm in here with you. Why are you whining?
Well, when we moved here, the dogs actually stopped howling and crying when I left. But that didn't stop until we moved into this house. But when I come home, they howl and bark because they hear me drive up and they can actually look out the window and see me.
Yeah.
I have to get out of the car and yell, hush, and then they stop. See, she's going back to now she's out in the hallway, but and every time she hears a noise, she goes to the door of the studio because I've got the door open. She goes to the doorway and stands there with all her hair standing up. She's guarding me, guys.
Aww.
She knows I'm home alone.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Ken? Well, I know you're in a lot of pain, but is that the problem right now?
Yes.
How long has it been since you've had pain medication?
Something like 9 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
If you're still in an intense pain, I would ring the nurse, because what I found out is a lot of times they leave extra orders if the first pain med didn't work, but they're not going to tell you that.
Yeah, I think now is your chance to spend a little time pain-free. It's been 2 hours since you've had your first dose, or since you've had the dose. Call the nurse and just say, hey, I'm still at a 10 for pain. Is there anything we can do?
What can we do?
I'm not at a 10.
They may not, well, even if you're not at a 10, if you're at an 8, they can give you relief.
Susan,
Yep.
I'm always at an 8. What do you want?
But you're in a place where they can actually help you more than I can.
Hey, Ken, they got some good shit in there, man.
Take advantage of
Yes.
it.
Yes, they do.
That's what they're there for. They're there to help you. And if you talk to the nurse, they can find out if there's extra orders. You know, if there's orders for extra, there probably is something written up that if the first dose doesn't work, you can have a second dose like 2 hours later or whatever. And edibles aren't legal here, Jenna. He has been using CBD, but I don't know if you saw my text, Ken, but you cannot use your vape around oxygen. So you're okay, Chloe.
But yeah, definitely ask. And if the doctor didn't leave like secondary orders, they will ask the doctor that's there.
Yes.
So like Susan said, this is your time to take advantage of them being able to try and make you comfortable.
Jenna, he's allergic to it. The smokable stuff, he's allergic to it. And we're on his stream and he prefer we don't talk about that. So.
And the more pain you're in, the more stress you go through, the more your blood pressure goes over. So take advantage of that good stuff.
Yes. Please.
Oh, they gave me What did I say?
They gave you a Norco. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and then they also gave me another Norco, and then they also gave me a Thorazine.
Did they give you a muscle relaxer?
No, they gave me Thorazine.
Thorazine. Okay,
I can do the Thorazine shuffle.
I need to look up Thorazine because I'm trying to figure out why they gave you Thorazine. That is a really old antipsychotic.
Mhm. Now they use
Yeah.
it for. Now they use it in low dosages for. What do you call that when you're not just depressed, but what's the other word like depressed?
For stress,
Anxiety.
anxiety. Yeah.
Okay, do they know that you drank a bunch of alcohol last night?
Yes.
Because you're not supposed to use Thorazine with alcohol. And
It's already out of my system, Susan. Are you crazy?
Janet Dilaudid, I'm sure it would take him out of pain, but I think the head change effect would be bad. Okay, you need to go
I
potty.
have to sit here and hold this damn thing.
You need to go potty. Go outside. Okay,
No, I'm good.
okay, I
I'm
got
gonna
it.
go outside.
Nice, Anthony.
All right, hold on.
I'm gonna go outside.
I know you do, honey. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. What the hell?
Hey, right now I ain't going outside to pee because about 30 minutes ago I went out the back door to pee and the damn June bugs were dive bombing like kamikazes.
Wait, did you just say you went outside to pee?
Well, yeah, the back door is closer than the bathroom.
Okay, just want to make sure I heard it right. That's all.
Hey, look, back door, no electricity, no water, no nothing. Mother Nature's take care of us.
Thank you, Mrs. Twin Flame. We appreciate your support and your love.
Oh,
Besides, I have to go out there at least.
out.
I gotta go out there at least twice a day to entertain the neighbor. Okay, she gets lonely.
And the water the lawn.
Oh, Miss Twin. God damn it, Jenna.
Okay, let me see where we're at.
Love you, twin.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I gotta go shut the AC off. I had to turn the AC back on. It went back up to like almost 80 in here.
Wow.
That's a little warm.
That's because you're getting everybody all hot and bothered with your lap dances.
Lap dances, really? I don't dance.
Okay.
Okay, hold on, Chloe. Yeah, somebody said she's a heck of a guard dog. Apparently she is.
See,
She's never
Susan,
been tested, but Come on, guys.
Susan, you gotta understand, Susan, that my age, Mike's age, and Ken's age, you don't need to dance. All you gotta do is show the lap.
ow! Oh my God, that fucking hurt.
Well, not like that. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
Um,
Uh-oh.
Okay, can you grab it, Anthony?
What'd you do?
Yeah, I got it.
You hit my kneecap.
Oh, please.
Hi, Bree. Hi, Ann.
Okay.
I realized I got out here and that siren was going off and it's 11 o'clock at night and I live this far from my neighbors.
Well, tell them to throw a super chat in. We won't play it.
Welcome to the Redneck Connection.
Yeah. Howdy, neighbors.
It's our way.
Oh, that was me.
Hi, Bree. Hi, Anthony.
Fuck, my knee hurts. I've got a bunch of shit out here on the porch that I haven't figured out what to do with. And there's a picture frame sticking out. And I rammed my kneecap into the edge of the picture frame.
Hey,
Ow.
Susan. Ow!
Yes.
I bet that hurt. You know what? I feel the damn thing.
Didn't feel a
That
damn.
sucks for you.
Ken, Ken, Ken.
Sandy, is that
I just
you?
want to tell you I love you, and we're going to be praying for you, and I'll be keeping close tabs with Susan, and I love you, my precious brother, so very much.
Oh, love you guys too. Love you too.
Okay, well, I'm going to hop
Where's your
down.
David?
Huh?
Where's your David at?
He's playing with his girlfriend.
Oh.
Hey, leave him alone. Leave him
Tell him
alone.
his boyfriend's jealous.
They're not here, but I'll text them and make sure they know.
Oh, Jesus.
Interrupt him.
Yeah, interrupt him right beforehand. Yeah.
So here's the thing. He was dating this one girl that I didn't know. So I would text him like every 15, 20 minutes, stupid questions. Oh my God, he was so mad at me when he got home. I'm like, well, if you didn't date her, I wouldn't have to do this.
Just call his girlfriend and say, hey, look, tell Dave that his Cocoa Puff from South Dakota said say something for him.
Oh, he's a crackers, Anthony. I love you guys. I love you all very much. I'll talk to you later. Oh, Susan, whenever, I know you're busy with everything, but whatever time, day or night, or whenever you get a chance, I need to chat with you for a moment.
Okay.
I love you guys.
Love you, Cindy.
Bye.
My
Ken,
name's Michael Jackson.
Ken,
I got the white glove.
Mrs. Twin says, I love you all. Hate I wasn't able to be here long. But Ken, if y'all need anything, make sure to see.
Call. That's what the C means.
Okay, make sure to call. Thank you, Mrs. Twin.
Oh, that was nice.
And guys, we appreciate all the love we have gotten from you guys and support. Because we knew it was coming, but we didn't know it was coming bam today. So, hey, Miss Nomer, thank you for your prayers. We appreciate your support. And we've gotten so much love from Facebook too. Ken doesn't use his Facebook anymore, but I literally dozens of just likes and hearts and people offering prayers and stuff. It's really been good for me to be, even though I'm here, I can't be there with him, to just see all these people praying for him. And I know he's just surrounded by God's hands right now.
Who the hell was that?
Damn it, Jenna says, I do hope he feels better soon and heals quickly. Your eyes are glowing, dude.
Miss Nomer, that was nice. Thank you.
Sleep well, Miss Nomer. We appreciate you being here. Thank you.
Susan, can you answer one question for me?
Yep.
Why in the hell didn't I pack my tripod?
Because it wouldn't fit in the Ziploc bag?
Freaking idiot. That's why.
Ask for an extra pillow and then prop your phone up on it.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
We'll call the nurse.
There's bed rails. Prop your phone up on the bed rail.
This is a perfect timing to tell me I'm in pain and get another pillow.
Or you can be a total ass, call the nurse, hand it to her and tell her to stand there and hold that. He
That
adjusts a
sounds
little
like
bit.
something I do too. Can you hold this for me?
Yeah.
Thanks. Turn that way down. All right,
I don't
how's
know
back,
why.
everybody?
I don't know why, but that Donald Duck thing just popped in my head. Here's a towel. I don't know why.
I swear the one nurse, Ken, that you have that sounds like she's Filipino or something. I swear she was.
No, it's got to be Africa or something like that.
Well, I swear that I had her for a nurse a year and a
Oh
half
my God, damn it.
ago. Jenna. She says have them play some porn and prop your phone up on your stiffy. And then she says,
Selfie
what?
stick.
Not every idea I have is genius.
It's a self-made selfie stick.
Yeah, tell her give you some medical tape. That way you can tape it to it.
I was about to say you need medical tape that it's a hands-free device.
Yeah. Watch me make it wiggle.
Watch me wiggle. Watch me nay.
Where are my dogs? You know, it's really dark in this yard. We had a yard light before. Oh, there's one. There's the other one. What you doing, puppies?
Oh.
Come here. You want to say hi to Daddy? Come here, Chloe. Look. Chloe, over here. Over here. Chloe, over here. Chloe. Spiky, come here. Spiky. Chloe, come here. Oh, over here.
Hey, my daddy.
I
That's
gotta
a
turn that
phone, lady.
and hear it.
That's a phone.
Chloe, Spike, look. Spike,
Hey there,
come here.
buddy. Hey there, buddy.
I don't know what they're sniffing, but
Hey there, buddy.
So we can hear them, we just can't smell them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Spike, over here, look.
He's like, nope, looks like a trap.
No, it looks like it's him. That's all he can see on the screen. Because Ken is like totally black there, so
Oh.
Yeah.
he's got no lights on. But isn't that a handsome dog?
Yes.
Chloe, come here.
Oh, Betsy.
Come here, Chloe. Come here. Come here, right here. Oh, good girl.
Oh, that's great.
Chloe, Chloe, can you speak? Say hi to Daddy. Speak. Speak.
Said, Mama, it's 11 in the morning. It's 11 p.m. at night. I can't speak.
Oh, my God.
My light just shut off out here. Okay,
Ah,
maybe it's on a timer. Now I can't see to pick up my shit. Okay. Are you guys done going potty?
if not, you'll be the first to know.
No, let me know.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Jenna. I can't take credit for them being cute, but I'll take the compliment because I have cute dogs. I like them. Come on, guys. It's funny. I say come on and I'm holding the computer. They run right into the studio. They know. What the hell? Get me off the screen. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Sorry, Ken.
Wait a minute.
Say hi to Daddy. Look, say hi to Daddy. Can you speak? Speak. Good girl. Oh, don't press buttons.
I see him now.
Chloe, look. Look right there. There's Daddy. Say hi to Daddy. Speak. Good girl. Oh, shit. She just started up my calendar. What the hell? She's pressing random buttons. Oh yeah, Jenna. The first thing the first thing I noticed in the picture I got of her was whoops. Get me off the screen. What the hell? The first thing I noticed was her eyes, and that was all I could see. Just these blue eyes staring out of this crate, and I'm like, oh my god, that's my dog. So, Ken, how are you feeling right now?
Tired, wore out, pain.
Well, I'm wondering if those Norcos are actually having an effect and he didn't realize it until just a few minutes ago.
No, I think that
Thorazine?
everything's good in my house.
I think it might be.
You finally said hello there.
Right?
How you doing?
Hello, Tarzan, my old friend. Follow you again. You'll send me to lands of dreaming.
Oh yeah, it's kicking in. He's singing.
You know, I have a theory. They may have given you Thorazine because it is used as a fairly intense muscle relaxer. They don't use it a lot, but it will be easier to operate on you if they've used a medication like Thorazine that literally it relaxes the rough and smooth muscles in your body at the same time, which most muscle relaxers don't. And it's not a muscle relaxer, it's actually an antipsychotic. That's why I was going, what the fuck, Thorazine? I looked it up a little bit ago. But I'm thinking that maybe that's why they're using it pre-surgery, because it will make it easier for them to do the surgery if you're not all tense. Just a thought. Hello, Colt 49ers. Good to see you. Ken is the one in the dark there. He's actually in a hospital bed right now. Not in my house. I couldn't even walk him into the hospital. They wouldn't let me in past the front foyer. But he is going to have back surgery tomorrow. And hopefully get him started on the road to recovery. And right now, I think he's probably off to the land of Nod with the medications they've been giving him.
Man, I got cotton mouth like crazy.
You got cotton mouth, you said?
Yeah.
Well, they've got other things besides water. They've got juices and things like that. You could always ask for like more ice in your cup and suck on the ice. That helps with cotton mouth from medication.
Ouch. Oh. Damn it. Stupid hip. Oh.
Here's Mikey. It's crazy. Okay, the dogs are literally taking turns now sitting at the door of the studio, just looking out the door, and one will sit out there while one sits by me, and then they'll actually switch if we go do something and come back. Come on, Spike, hop up here. You guys don't have to guard me. Goodness. Yeah, like Mrs. Twin says, it'll make you easier to put under if you're more relaxed, and it will literally make it easier to do the surgery if your muscles aren't so tense. It's like, okay, this might sound kind of weird to say, but it's like cutting through a really tough steak versus cutting through a really tender steak. Just think of it. You're being tenderized, honey.
I'd be a huckleberry.
I'm hard.
Yeah, guys, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay.
Just relax, buddy. Okay, okay. Yeah, I know. Oh. And there goes the IV, right?
The IV's going off. I hated that sound when I was getting chemo.
Hey, Ken,
What?
I love you.
Fuck off.
I miss you.
You're not. You aren't torturing me.
No, I miss you. I'm serious. Do you hear Daddy? Yeah, I know. I know. Don't bonk me in the nose again. She bonked me in the nose outside earlier. I thought she broke my nose. It fucking hurt. Okay, I know. You want to say hi to Daddy? Can you speak? Good girl.
Oh.
Come here, Spanky. Come on, Spanky. Hop up here. The dogs don't know what to do. They won't relax.
They know somebody's not in the house.
They know he's not in the house. And what's funny,
Yeah.
the very first night that we had Chloe, she came during the day when he was not home. So I was the first person that she interacted with. And we literally spent like 4 hours just her getting used to me. And she was terrified of everything. So when Ken got home, she fucking put all her hair up, barked her big dog bark at him, showed her teeth, everything. Now she can't relax because Daddy's not home.
Right.
Big difference. Yeah, you can relax, honey. Mommy's got the door locked. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Oh my God. You guys see this shit?
Yep. So something ain't right, Mama.
Yep. Well, and goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, and even though I know to deal with my dogs, I need to keep my energy calm. I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah.
But, there's that part of me that's just a little bit worried and freaked out and all that shit. And okay, I've been away from the house and Kenton and the dogs, but this is the first time in 10 years, the whole time Ken and I have been together, that Ken has been away from me and the house and the dogs. So it's a little bit of a different situation.
Figure it out. There's a goddamn button on.
What button, Ken?
What?
I'm gonna put this piece of shit down so it's not in my face. There's like a lit. Oh, I bet that's it down there. Yep.
What?
And then
I fed you?
this, and I can go like. Okay, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Thank you, sir.
If I gave you a bully stick, would you calm down? Yeah, Sweet?
Oh, Ken, you shouldn't have.
Kiss you right on the ass cheeks, didn't I? And I left some big brown mess for you.
Now see, Ken, ain't you, Ken, ain't you glad I ain't got money like Daddy Warbucks? Because you know I'd fly in a helicopter, show up in a Dr. Patch outfit, and I walk in with a girdle and a bunch of dildos, say I'm here to help Ken. I heard he was down and out. I'm here to stiffen him up.
Okay, I'll get you one. What the fuck? She now knows the word. She now knows the word bully stick. I'll be right back.
Well,
Go get one off of that damn bed. There's about freaking 400 of them laying on the bed in there.
Yeah. Even a slimy one?
That's it. There's like 4
What's
of them in there.
scary is the dogs ain't the one that made that one slimy.
Oh, it's okay, Lisa. He'll send you a bully stick.
You're supposed to be my brother, you holding out, bastard.
That just sounded wrong. You're my brother. Why are you holding out?
Oh, wait, we live in South Dakota, not Tennessee. Sorry. Alabama. Let me shut up. Twin may still be in the chat.
See, those are dehydrated. Lisa would put them in the rehydrator first.
Yes. I need to rehydrate them. Shut up, Anthony.
Hey, I was just thinking that. I didn't say it.
She's like, I'm trying, but it's hard. What the hell's going on here? I turned the wrong direction, I guess.
I'll say it's my favorite character. Donuts.
Oh yeah. Hey Anthony.
Hmm.
Did my wife tell you why my back is so screwed up?
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
I'm a fat fuck.
Well, no, because you had an
Yeah.
injury and the fat grew in between it.
Yep.
Yep.
And if I wasn't so fat, I wouldn't have had so much damage.
Well, yeah, but you know.
I didn't
shit.
put it that way. You're putting it that way. Yes,
Hey,
you need to lose
That's
weight. I
basically
need
what
to
the
lose
doctor
weight.
said, though.
Ken, let me tell you how that works. You shit in one hand, wish in the other, and see which one fills up first.
Huh?
You're making better habits. I'm helping you. I'm making better habits. We'll do it together, you know?
Pick the bad weed, quit smoking crack. Pick the bad weed,
Well,
quit heroin.
Colt,
I'll show.
Colt,
I'll show-
I read the previous comment, but I don't quite get it. Because
Okay.
you're
See, Susan, with Colt, you don't get it because nothing he usually says makes sense. You just nod and
No.
shake, nod and shake.
well,
Mhm.
that's what I was doing, but he wanted me to read it, and I don't get it, so I can't read it.
That's what me and Ken usually do. We just see and shake our head and go, uh-huh.
Took over.
They want Ken to lose weight. I'll show up tomorrow with a pound of crackers.
Jimi Hendrix. Bend over, Rover. Let Jimmy take over.
Cross trans.
Colt, I love you, but sometimes I don't even understand your spelling. I'm sorry. My ability to read redneck only goes so far, and then my brain goes, "What the fuck?"
20 minutes.
Max. Okay, everybody, be quiet for a second. I wish Gamer was in here because
Yeah.
Gamer can make this thing do amazing things.
Yeah.
It imitates Anthony's laugh in an amazing way that makes
Yeah.
even Anthony laugh at it, which is funny because then it continues imitating. Okay. La la la. La, la, la. I love you, Ken.
I love you so much. I think Anthony needs an inhaler.
Oh shit! Oh crap!
Oh my god! Oh shit! How do I turn it off? What the fuck?
Cole,
Oh my
I may be a Yankee, but there's nothing about Ken that's a Yankee done.
Yeah, Ken's a redneck, but there's a difference between redneck and Yankee. I don't even know what the difference is, but
I'm a Yankee. I'm a
You still
Yankee because
stuck
I'm
on
from
that
New
shit?
York.
Cereal?
Yeah,
Max,
I'm a Yankee. I'm
Max-
a Yankee because I'm from New York.
Max, it's an imitating hamster. It imitates whatever you do in basically a higher pitch. I ordered it off of, like, I saw an ad for it on Facebook, and it made me laugh so bad in the ad. I had to get one, and I was getting it for my dogs. Chloe tried to bite its head off. Spike didn't give a shit, but
Yeah.
I set it up on a live stream just thinking it would be irritating. Anthony laughing at it makes me just about not be able to breathe. It laughs. He laughs even more. It's just a fucking circle. It makes me go crazy. If you want to see it in action really good, watch yesterday's live stream. I can't remember whose channel it's on. But either mine or Ken's. But yeah, well, I had that thing going periodically all through the live stream, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, Gamer had it going pretty good too.
Gamer, oh my god, Gamer will sing, and it'll imitate his singing, but like
Way higher pitch.
an octave up. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Anyway,
And
Cole,
he paid like $10.95 for it. I had to wait for it to come from China, but it's been worth it.
is there an off button on you, lady?
Hold on, the off button on the hamster is on its ass. So
Where's yours?
Well, I can tell you,
I just tried to speak 3 times and you interrupted all 3 times.
okay, I'm sorry. What?
I was just gonna go bust Colt's balls. If you got such a problem with the way I run my channel and me being from the north, if you have a problem with it, don't come to my channel. There you go, sweet pea.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Sorry, had to do it.
Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Ken's in the hospital. Hi, Nancy.
Nancy, he is in the hospital. He's had another
I'm gonna
MRI.
die. I'm gonna have a baby.
Suck it up, Buttercup. I had 3.
They've given him some pretty good drugs. He's scheduled. He's going to have back surgery tomorrow. We don't know what time. They are going. They basically on the MRI they found a definite badly bulging disc, and
No, actually, with the new MRI, they found out it's not as bad bulging as he thought, but it caused a lot of problems because of my fat ass.
he has a layer of fat that is
That grew
basically
underneath.
between his spine and his spinal cord, and it's basically kind of filling in the space where that disc goes. So they have to go in, deal with the damage to the disc, and they're going to remove that fat layer. So he's going to have a buff 6-pack.
He's getting liposuction.
No, he's just gonna cut it out, and I'm gonna ask him to save it for some. We can add it into the deer meat, so the deer meat ain't so dry.
Or you can tell him to save it, add it to your ass, and it gives extra cushion, and there won't be so much pressure
Oh,
on
and
your back.
then I can have what's that called? J-Lo.
Kardashian.
Oh,
Hi, Dave Lawson. You can have a Kardashian booty.
There you
Kardashian.
go.
hello, Judith Espinoza. Good to see you.
Hey, Judith.
But Nancy, that basically they gave him two choices. He can have the surgery, which will basically get him a jump start on healing up, being able to walk, losing weight by exercising, and and we've already been eating a lot healthier, things like that. So that's going to help. Or the other choice was do nothing, go home, continue to suffer, but try to lose weight in the process. Really?
Yeah, lose weight while you crippled up. Good luck.
He can't hardly walk to the fucking bathroom.
Well, what he said was an extreme diet.
What? Okay, what do you mean? What he said was an extreme what?
Diet.
Well, I don't see an extreme diet working for you. They don't work for anybody. I see you doing better on the way I've been feeding you with more tweaks. You've already been doing half of what I'm doing, so we can just tweak it a little bit more. I can get you a little bit more on the plan I'm doing, and I think it'll work for you.
Hey,
Who was that?
throw that soup in for heart surgery. That shit, you know what I'm about, that cabbage soup?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll make you lose some weight quick.
Judith, as you can see, Ken is in the hospital. He's getting ready for back surgery tomorrow. Dave Larson says I told him to quit complaining as a pole dancer. He wouldn't listen.
Yeah. Yeah, you was figuring after 30 broken poles you'd get the hint, but no, you just had to keep swinging.
That's because Ken the last time swung, slipped, and it went up his ass. There went the back problem.
What the hell?
I didn't know.
Hey, don't laugh. I lost $20 that night.
Am I watching Ripley's Believe It or Not? Hi, David. Hi, David. Hi.
Hey, Lisa.
Donna, that's nice.
Fuck you.
So, David Lopez, how are you?
Hi, boyfriend.
Did your mom? I hope your mom didn't call you.
Ken, I told you several times not to push so hard that it would throw out your back. You never listened to me.
He said thrust, not us. He said thrust him, not crushed him.
Nancy, they didn't say. I mean, he can walk now, but it's like extremely difficult. He needs a walker to go any distance. This is going to take pressure off of those nerves. So, yeah, definitely. Can you hit it, Anthony? Thank you so much, Max. We appreciate it very much.
I didn't realize you couldn't see the whole thing.
Yes.
You.
Oh, you're gonna go through the same thing. Wow. They're doing this like I'm calling it an emergency basis because we couldn't get into the neurosurgeon for 2 weeks because we were exposed to COVID. I called yesterday. I said, hey, the 2 weeks are up. They literally got us in today with a different doctor. That doctor saw him and went, I'm admitting you to the hospital right now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. We snuck home and got his phone charger and a few other things. And I took him back. They would not let me in. I walked into the foyer. They took his temperature and they told me to go the fuck away. So, yeah, that's what's going on.
Right, and Ken don't walk. He just does the backwards moonwalk. That's how that goes. That's how
I thought you were going to say a backwards truffle shuffle, and I was trying to imagine it in my mind.
What the hell's a truffle shuffle?
Oh,
But Ken, I actually really, how are you feeling right now with the different things that they've given you and stuff? What's your pain level?
That good, huh?
Within the sound of silence.
He just like stops moving.
I was trying to think of a number actually.
Well, if you're not immediately saying 8 or 10,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's down.
that's good.
Except I need a damn cigarette.
Oh yeah, God.
A little trick, rub your patch for about 10 seconds really hard.
Yeah,
It'll give you a jolt of nicotine that'll take the craving down.
it works. Trust me.
She said rub your patch really hard, Ken, not the other thing.
Oh, put that away. Got it.
One of these things just doesn't belong here.
Okay, at this point, Lisa, you can no longer blame me for that.
Hey, Ken, just tell them you want a whole sheet. That way you can lick them and stick them as it gets stronger.
Okay, Anthony, judging by what we were just talking about, that doesn't float.
just want y'all to know, both my dogs are happily chewing on bull penises. Apparently, that seems to relax them. So,
Well, I'm glad you're a proud mama.
Well,
they've both been on guard ever since I got home.
Hold on. I have to say this. I can see the thoughts running in Ken's head. He was thinking in his head, yeah, if someone would lick on my stick, I'd be happy too.
Seth, your mom is the one that wished for him to have a really good-looking male nurse give him a sponge bath. So,
Hey, a sponge bath is a sponge bath. Here, who it is, it's a sponge bath, all right?
people, I'm on my way. You have to give me time.
hey, Gap already offered. You got
Well, that's it. It's hard to deny that beard. I will be honest.
David, don't laugh because when I was in ICU, I had a male nurse and his name was Dave.
Oh, shit.
Of course, it was more. Hi, I'm Dave.
Anthony, I have something to tell you.
There you go. Hey, and I did tap him on the head and say, hey, I know you're a male, but if you go sponging down there, you may say hi.
I don't know why you're acting so surprised.
I mean, he's bald in one eye and he doesn't discriminate.
what the fuck, Anthony?
But he does give a treat. Just love him long enough, and he'll give you a very special treat. It's a little salty, but it's very special.
Holy crap.
Oh, Jesus.
Seth,
Ken, don't get excited.
you're getting requests now. You may have to open a PayPal just to charge people to say I'm fabulous.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking Ken should have bought headphones.
Sorry, nerd.
It's at least it's private room.
Oh, you want them? Good.
I warned them. I have a YouTube channel, and we're known as the Rednecks, so we get a little rowdy.
And I know at least he's got a private room. So
I always got to live close. I'd show up with a fucking grass skirt, coconut bra, and a fucking keg.
you motherfuckers! The other night when I was in the store,
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, can you tell me where that Ken guy's at? I got his keg here for
They're gonna say, sir.
Anthony, you ruined the surprise. I was going to jump out of a cake with the keg wearing the coconut bra.
And they're gonna look at you and say, sir, ma'am, Walmart's a couple blocks that way. I think that's where you belong.
I think I'm running a fever.
I'm running a fever for the flavor of Ken.
I need him to blow on me.
They're
See,
killing it.
Mr. Ken, there's a guy here saying he's running a fever for you.
And a coconut bar and grass skirt.
Hey, Susan. Last night when you were at the store, you had us all muted, right?
Hold on, what?
I said at the store, you had us all muted, right?
I had my volume turned way down so I could hear you, but nobody else could.
Oh, so you heard me scream out, "Hey, where's the batteries for the big giant purple dildos?"
Yes, I heard that. And it didn't come through, like the clerk couldn't hear you what we were saying, but she heard my phone doing something and she was looking around. I'm like, I'm on a live stream and everybody's being an asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, and Donna. Okay, I'm fabulous. There you go.
And Donna, I don't know why you're acting surprised. Like, went on.
Yeah. She's been knowing me for 30 years and she's surprised.
Yeah.
That makes you gullible.
Gullible, you gollop, you whatever, whatever, Donna, whatever you want to call yourself,
I know some of y'all weren't here earlier, but I thought it was really, really sweet. I texted Megan and I just let her know what was going on. And I told her we were going to go live later on. And she was like, let me know when you go live. I want to be there because I want to support my dad. I love him. And she was the first one on my panel.
That's pretty cool, Albert. I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
I knew she
I
was out there, but
would have busted her balls. I would have said, Megan, he's got no room in the wheel.
I thought that was really sweet of her because, I know she was tired and stuff, but when I told her what was going on and that we were going live, she wanted to come up on panel for you.
Yeah, she's a good kid.
Yeah, she is.
I wish I could have came up and stayed longer, but I got demons that ran around and were screaming.
Hey, you're here now.
Hey, no one told you to marry the spawn of Satan, okay?
And there.
Even the people in chat, I mean, we appreciate you all very much. It's, it's like a little mini party and it's a lot of fun and, it just helps relax both of us. So we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
Stop wiggling that at me.
Stop wiggling it at Lisa and wiggle it at me. I'm the bitch.
Uh-oh, Seth is having dreams about Donna wearing nun clothes. And does that mean wearing nun clothes like in a nun habit or nun clothes as in no clothes?
Well, darling, Seth, that has to be a dream because ain't none about Donna, okay?
No, but I did always want her to wear that outfit like the flying nun wore, with the big wings out there.
Hi, Wendy. Thank you for coming in.
Hi, Wendy.
Be back
Trust me.
quickly.
oh, why did my phone do things like that? That's stupid.
Hey, I just got a thing for nuns, okay? I mean, my record speaks for itself. I got kicked out of Catholic school, okay?
Hey, I got kicked out of a Catholic school, but I didn't actually attend there.
Max, the better question is, Max said Seth did she change your religion or did Donna make him believe in a religion now?
I like this one. The Pope would send a hit squad after Donna. And then Donna's answer, classic. Dave, shut up.
No, Dave, he done send a hit squad out for him, but they're still saying Hail Marys and Our Father, so
That'll be my name. Ha! Kingdom come. Oh,
yeah. And they're still trying to get the taste of me out of their mouth. But other than that, everything's good.
Wait, I'm sorry. Would you like to
Fuck you,
repeat
Anthony, I
that,
was
please?
taking a
Because
drink.
that just did not come out right.
I said they're still getting a taste of me out of their mouth. Did
That's
you hear me?
why I
That?
said, "High kingdom come." That's what
That's-
they would say.
That's what I thought you said. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys.
How'd that be that name, Anthony?
As I walk through the shadow of darkness, I fear nothing but that motherfucker.
We're going to hell. Oh, we're going to hell.
I've been there to kick me out.
They're like, oh, hell no. We ain't dealing with this.
Yeah, he said there was only one throne there. He wasn't looking
And
for a
I'm-
new wife.
And our fucking pastor's laid up in a hospital bed broken. We're fucked.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, the pastor threw his back out. Figure that one out.
I think Anthony went and visited too.
Oh, you're such an asshole, Anthony.
Yeah, half his congregation has sore ass and his back's out. You figure it out.
I told him to stop thrusting so hard, okay?
Anthony,
wonder
how
why
else you supposed to meet Jesus if you're not on your knees, boy?
Now it explains why Ken loves that butthurt detector so much.
Because that's
So
a
that
truth.
way, that way no one else can hear him hollering at you. Walk it off, you be okay.
Donna, you gonna be saying some prayers on your knees tonight, but it ain't gonna be to us. Or for us.
Dear Lord, thank you for this meal I'm about to receive.
God.
Place this Eucharist on your tongue.
Dear Lord, may my
No,
jaw
I have a
not
tongue depressor. Want to see it?
to be like, dear Lord, don't let my jaw lock up. Please don't let my ass hurt.
Donna's gonna be taking communion. Oh,
Father,
shit,
these
hi.
wafers are a little salty.
What the
Yes.
fuck's happening?
Oh, shit. Hi, Susan. We're behaving. At least trying to.
No, we're not.
Shut up.
Hey, Susan. Susan.
Ah, shit.
Is that what they want you to pee in?
Mm-hmm.
Can we take it home and use it for lemonade?
Ken, I think that may be a little too big.
Serve my parents the lemonade in that.
Oh my God.
Would you like a slushy?
Pour the lemonade out of that, you know?
Would you like a splash?
Oh my God.
I have seen too many guys. Okay, not a lot of guys, too, but that's too many in the emergency room. Max, one of those to overflowing. I don't
Yeah.
trust them. They're not big enough.
No,
Did you see what Max said?
the new slushy
32
maker.
ounces.
Max called it a new slushy maker.
Well, say, hey, Lee. I mean, Susan, if someone asks what you serve, and you hold it up to light and say, and they'll be like, "What the hell you doing?" I got to hold it up to light. If it's a little on the yellow side, it'd be lemonade. If it's on the little green side, it's green tea.
You want to piss them off? Fill it up to the brim and spell it. Spell it all over.
For
Oh,
some
it's like
reason,
when
the lemonade looks a little dehydrated today.
Brett, thank you for sharing the video out. Appreciate it.
You know, what I hate is when you go take those pee tests and she puts a marker and says, "We just need you to fill it up to here," and I bring it back and it's up to here. And she goes, "I told you could stop here." And I said, "Lady, have you ever tried to stop when you're pissing out a hose?"
Anthony, do you remember that story Skeeter told us about when he went for his rectal, when they went to rub his butt? And he said, I drank all this stuff because I knew I was going to have to pee. And then they told me to pee, and I went to go pee in the thing, and there was a hole. And it started leaking out the container. And my wife was like, stop. And he was like, I can't. Once you open that valve, you can't shut it off.
No. Now, I've seen women cut it off like that. They stand up and stop peeing. I'm like, how you do that? That hurts.
I lost that ability years ago, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's them vagina workouts. What do they call it?
Lisa, do you want me to play this message from Twin?
No, that's just for you and Ken. That's private.
Okay.
It was just a lot simpler for me to send it to you than try to type everything she said.
I didn't know if you wanted me to play it on the stream or not. That's why I
it's privately. It's a private message for you and Ken.
Okay, I will get a hold of him like tomorrow or something and play it. So.
Oh.
Let's see.
It's midnight, boys and girls.
Yeah.
It's been midnight here. It's about to be 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I think it's on 1 o'clock for us.
Well, the reason I say is the nurse will be in here in 2.2 seconds.
Yep.
Well, it's not like she's going to tell you to go night-night.
Oh, don't even do that shit. Mr. Cannon, you need to sleep. I said I would if you didn't come in here every 15 minutes taking vitals.
Look, every time I had to stay the night in the hospital, I couldn't sleep. No matter, it's so uncomfortable. I just, even without them pricking and bothering you, I just couldn't sleep.
Yeah, but see, when you're not ICU and you say you can't sleep, they bring this little white stuff and they go in your IV, and then you go,
right?
You wake up 2 days later and go, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, that's it, Matt.
You do that to your kids, Lisa?
Huh?
Don't you wish you could do that to your kids? I said good night.
Yes, I do.
But Mama.
Yes, that would be beautiful.
Hey, look,
It's
kids,
not
Mom has
work.
a new toy. It's called a trait
Oh,
gun.
dropping it. She'd be sitting there going, yeah. Yeah, he's out.
Wendy says I'm back and I'm currently unsupervised.
Well, clearly we're unsupervised too, Wendy, so join the crowd.
Ain't we all?
I think
Max said Michael Jackson milk.
Supervised.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah.
Bill Cosby cocktail.
Like, oh, hell no.
I'm ashamed of you, Max. How dare you talk like that?
Like Lisa said, at least she said Bill Cosby cocktail.
Oh, that's even worse. Now Max is forgiven.
Ken, I have a special surprise for you in my pudding pop.
I will tell you, Ken,
My pudding pop.
they put you out for surgery. At least for me, it's one of the most pleasant experiences ever because, you know, all those nights that you lay in bed begging to go to sleep, you're literally laying there and they say, okay, count backward from 10 or whatever they say. They might just say, okay, you might feel this going up your arm. And by the time it's up to your shoulder, you're like going, oh, good night. It's the most miraculous stuff ever.
I hate waking up from it.
I had, like, when I woke up from my gallbladder surgery, I was like mildly nauseous, and they literally, all they did was they had me smell an alcohol pad, and it got rid of the nausea.
Yeah.
Everyone, help Ken breathe through his contraction. He's having one. Did you see what he just did, Susan?
Yeah.
It looked like he was having a contraction.
Have you ever seen those videos where guys get like muscle stimulators put on their abdomens?
Yes.
And they stimulate contractions and they cannot handle it. It makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah,
Well,
one of
hell
my
no, it feels like it's pulling your nutsack up through the fucking middle of your body.
well, what the fuck do you think it makes our vagina feel like?
Hey, I done told you possession 9/10 of the fucking law.
Well, possession is 9/10 of the law. Why does it spit back out in 9 months and hurt like hell coming out?
That shit, you can swallow it, spit it, wipe it on the curtains. I don't give a shit. Once it leaves me, it's yours.
That's not true, because once it comes out the vajayjay, it's yours for 18 years too, legally.
Man.
Sure. My every time I had a kid, except for this last one, the first 2 kids I had, my ex would tell me to breathe, and I would get so pissed off at him because that breathing don't fucking work at a certain point. Okay, so when he was passing kidney stones.
Oh God.
The doctors kept telling him to breathe, and he was getting mad. So the doctors walked out the room. So I rubbed his head, and I said, "Baby, breathe, breathe, breathe." He said, "The fucking breathing don't help." I said, "Remember that the next time I spit out one of your kids, the breathing don't fucking help."
I've had 4 kidney stones, and I've had 2 babies, and I will tell you, I would rather have a baby every day of my life than have another kidney stone.
Yeah, fucking kidney stones ain't no joke.
Jesus Christ. I mean, okay, I had my son naturally. My daughter was a C-section, but I was in labor literally through the whole pregnancy from 16 weeks to 28 weeks. So I was constantly having contractions, and the further along I got, the worse the contractions got.
Bending over like that in front of me, one of us is gonna get hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Right.
With my son, I did have a epidural, but by the time I was actually giving birth, it had worn off. So, and I literally would rather have a kidney stone, or rather have a baby than have another kidney stone.
Listen, I've had 3 children. My first one I had natural. My daughter I had natural, no drugs, no nothing. And the last 2, my son was almost 9 pounds, so I had drugs for him.
Oh yeah.
The baby I had drugs for too. But I have to tell you that epidural is pointless because it is designed to wear off right before you give birth. This is what I was told. Now, I've noticed that when you give birth without the epidural, it's a little easier because you feel your body taking over, pushing for you. Where with the epidural, you can't feel it. So you're pushing and pushing and pushing, not realizing your body's helping you. But without it, you actually know when to stop because your body's taking over.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
I pushed for like an hour with my son because they told me to push. But after, like, when my epidural finally wore off and I could feel my contractions again, then I told my midwife, I'm like, I'm not ready to push. And I started just pushing with my body. And then he came out pretty easily. And what I noticed was that it didn't hurt to actually push him out. All the contractions before that hurt. But the actual act of pushing him out felt
didn't hurt until that fucking head, until that shoulder fucking head comes.
Yeah,
then it hurt.
That fucking hurts because what the hell? But yeah. But it was like a natural act that if I went with my body, it felt like it was supposed to.
Exactly. That's the point I was trying to make too, Susan. You just said it better than me. Yep.
Oh, wow, Wendy. Wendy says she's had stones in her gallbladder, kidney, and saliva glands. Oh, I can't even imagine in my saliva glands. I've had them in my gallbladder and kidney, but damn.
Why is it they want to give it to you in a fucking pill bottle?
What is it?
Kidney stone.
You have your kidney stone?
Yeah, they'll offer it to you in a freaking damn pill bottle.
Yeah, they offered me my dad too.
When I had mine, I asked for it, and they said it was toxic medical waste, and I could not have it.
Oh man, I don't know. I guess each state's different.
Yep.
When my husband was passing, ex-husband was passing his kidney stones, they gave him this thing to pee in, and it's kind of like a
A cone
yeah.
with a filter.
Right.
Yeah.
So my
Strainer.
husband, my ex-husband, yeah, strainer. That's what it looked like. My ex-husband was like, I feel like I'm screening for gold now.
Yeah. Paying for rubies.
When Wendy says, I have my stones too, I thought of making jewelry out of them. That's why I wanted my stones, because I had 3 really big ones that I passed on my own. Holy fucking hell, that hurt.
Yeah,
but-
wait till you look at them underneath a microscope. It's got like
I
fucking
know.
spikes.
Bad. But I wanted to make jewelry out of them and literally wear them, but they would not give them me. They were toxic medical waste.
Wow. Well, I don't know. I get.
Donna says, I won't tell Ken what I'm eating, so my life will be saved.
What
Ken
do you
can't
eat?
get you right now anyway. He can't walk, and he's attached to an IV that will go off if he pulls it out. So you're fine.
No, but I can run with the IV.
You can't run.
Battery powered.
David, why are you so quiet?
I'm here.
You're making too much fucking noise. You're interrupting the whole damn stream. You and Mike. I mean, geez, can no one get a word in edgewise?
I know. I'm a selfish bastard.
Welcome to the club. He's taking notes.
You don't gotta take fucking notes. He wrote one of the books, Donna. Don't let that man fool you.
Yeah. Guys, all you gotta do is rewind the video. What the hell's wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
It's on you.
And I don't need to take notes. I ain't pushing anything out.
Ken says you can pop your foot on the IV stand and use it as a scooter.
You used to. Now they're plastic. They break.
Right?
You remember the old IVs that had the big metal fucking.
When I was in there 18 months ago, they were still metal, good quality stands. So
There's no IV races in the hall no more. Gosh dang it.
You're good, Mike. I got you.
Not when I was in ICU in Shreveport, man. It was like rinky dink. As soon as you put your foot on it, oh, my bad. She said they make them pretty much throwaway. I think the only thing metal was the actual pole, with the little pigtail hooks.
Mm-hmm.
The stand and the wheels was all plastic.
Let me tell you what my sister-in-law, when she got really, really sick with her cancer, we had to put her in a nursing home. And we went to go visit her one day, and she has this box connected to her wheelchair. And I asked her, I said, what the hell is that? She said, well, I got in trouble, so if I go past a certain point in the parking lot without supervision, it goes off, and they come and get me.
Yeah,
I said, well, what the hell did you do? She said, well, I got bored, and I got tired of playing bingo, so I made my own gambling game. Well, what gambling game did you make? We had wheelchair races in the parking lot.
yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
We did that in the hallways.
Sounds like
Oh, God, dude. Oh.
Let's say the night shift was a little bit more relaxed than the day shift. As long as you didn't hurt anybody or hurt yourself, they didn't give a shit what you did. Yeah. Of course, they say, well, if you get hurt, we don't know nothing. We didn't see nothing. We didn't know about it. Basically, you're on your own.
Yep.
Ooh, Wendy, don't mess around with a kidney infection. If your doctor's wanting to put you in the hospital, there's a reason.
Hold on, Susan, before you start lecturing Wendy, there's a problem with Wendy.
I'm sorry, okay.
Wendy has severe anxiety to the point where she can't leave her house without being heavily, almost sedated.
Almost sedated.
I got you. Okay, I apologize. I had no idea.
That's why she fights so hard. We used to talk to her, a bunch of us, like Cheryl Delaney and Scottish. We used to talk to Wendy privately, just to get her to even think about going. But it takes a lot for her to get out the house.
Thank you for telling me that. I certainly don't want it. My best friend is like that, and I get it. Lisa, where'd you go? What the hell?
She'll be back.
And that's not a way to live, to be freaking sedated. So I certainly hope that the antibiotics they give you work, so you do not have to deal with the hospital and all of that stuff.
All right. Well, baby, you heard that. If we go to visit Wendy, bring extra syringes and the chloroform.
Yep, right. Wrong button, Lisa.
Thank you. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, Wendy, I've been that way myself, and my best friend is very agoraphobic. She will come over to my house occasionally, but mostly I go over to her house, and so yeah, I totally get it. I didn't mean to start lecturing her. If it sounded like that, I apologize.
No, I just wanted you to know, because I know you try to help people, so I wanted you to be able to help her correctly. Like I believe she told Ken about it too. But
I've never seen her in my streams.
Well,
so
usually when she's in the UK, so a lot of times when you stream, she's sleeping.
Oh, probably. I get it.
I go through that.
Oh, Wendy, I'm so sorry. That's when you can't even go out in your own yard.
Right, and she was doing really good for a while, Susan. Like, we were talking to her, and she was talking to people, and she was able to go into her garden and sit and read the book. And read a book and be out there for like an hour. We had her out, we got her to the point where she felt safe enough to be in her garden for an hour and read a book, and then she just backslided because a lot of health stuff happened.
Yep. Oh, Wendy, I'm so sorry, and I know this doesn't really fix anything, but I will be praying for you. I believe that's a lot of good energy going your way, and we can all use the good energy. So,
hey, Brett,
I can't really do anything to help you out other than just send that good energy your way, and you know, just keep on sending it there. So, and I really will be praying that the antibiotics work for you. Thank you, Brett. It's good to see you.
Thank you, Brett.
If you leave the house, Wendy, just remember I'll be there.
That's gonna help her, Ken.
Oh, she'll forget about her anxiety and be worried about the creepy guy touching her.
Well, Wendy, we are definitely glad you are alive. And you know, I've watched Ken's body let him down. I've had my body let me down. Yeah, we get that part of it, definitely. So.
My body lets me down every time I look in the fucking mirror.
Right
on, Brett. I'm on a fairly new laptop myself too, so it's kind of fun.
Every time I walk by a mirror naked, I go, "Who the fuck is that?" Oh, never mind. Yeah.
I walk by the big mirror hanging on the back of the door in the bedroom, and I go, "Damn, that dude needs to lose." Oh shit.
Yeah, but you know what's so bad is when you walk out, close the door, and you hear the mirror laughing.
No, the mirror's like, what the fuck? I got to stretch myself out to show the whole thing?
Yeah, I can't bend no more. I'll break.
Donna, I'm so short my floor length mirror can't show me.
Listen, Donna, and my ex used to laugh at me about this shit all the time. I can sit on a couch, and if I sit straight back on the couch like you're supposed to, my feet don't touch the floor.
That's her. That's her.
That's me.
Oh, silencer.
Hey, silencer.
Hey, silencer, welcome back.
If you can't sleep, come hang out with the rednecks.
Yeah.
Okay, Donna, I'm not that short.
I'm not that short, Donna. My
If I
feet
sit
can.
on my toilet, my feet barely touch the floor.
Well, see, in my defense now, I live in a handicap unit, so
Yeah,
the toilets are lower, so I can, yeah.
Well, our toilets are higher because they were made for people to get off a wheelchair. So,
Okay, so Donna's got a reason why her feet don't touch the floor.
yeah. But it's still funny as shit. You know how you look at your kid and they're sitting on the toilet just dangling on their feet like la 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 la.
Before I used to.
Oh, I hate this.
My oldest son, he was the biggest baby I had, but right now he's so skinny and tall, and the baby weighs more than him. So for just recently, like a month ago, I had to buy him one of them kid toilet seats so he didn't fall in the toilet. And the first time he tried it without that, he fell in the toilet and his feet is dangling and his arms are up. And I felt like a bad mom, but I couldn't help but to fucking laugh because the shit was hilarious. Mom, help, I'm stuck in the toilet.
That's funny. Silencer, I haven't seen you on Ken's Hangouts. If you're not hooked up with Ken or me on Hangouts, I can't invite you on chat because that is the only way we get people up on chat.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wendy.
I'm kind of glad. I'm glad my kids are grown. I used to hate Dad, come wipe me.
Yeah, my son does that sometimes still. And then at least your sons had you. I get the awkward boy questions that their father should be handling. Like my son woke me up at 4:30 in the morning because his pee-pee was hard and he couldn't get the pee to go into the toilet, and it literally looked like
I'll
the
be right back, guys.
Okay. It seriously looked like the Minion with the fire hose. Wee when he's crying.
Oh my God, Lisa!
See, that's when you should have shown them the shower and the shower curtain trick.
I don't know. I don't have a penis, Anthony, so I don't know that.
You get in the shower, shut the curtain, and say, "Let it rip, boy, let it rip."
So I tell his father, one of the rare video conversations his father and him had, he's comfortable talking to his dad about this stuff. So I explained it to his father, trying not to laugh. And then his father laughed. And this is how his father explained it to him. He said, he called him his nickname and he said, "Do you understand what that is?" He said, "No, Daddy. In the morning, it wakes up with me." That's called a morning hard-on. This is what you have to do as a man when you have those. At this point, you can't pee standing up. I can't, Daddy? He said, "No, you have to sit on the toilet, put your pee-pee in the toilet, and pee that way." But Daddy, he said, Charlie, and his father trying to explain to him, and then CJ looks at his father and says, "But Daddy, you said I can't do that because that's how girls pee, and I'm not a pussy."
That's why I said that's when you take them to the shower with the curtain down.
Yeah, so their father died laughing, and he was like, "I know that's what I told you, boy, but in this instance, if you don't pee like that when your pee-pee's up with you, your mommy's gonna hurt you because there's constantly gonna be a pee-pee mess, and mommy hates that."
Good man.
Yeah.
When my son was that age and that started happening, I directed him to his dad. his dad directed him to his mom, which was me. And I'm like, dude, I have no clue. And
Now
so-
I have to admit, when their sperm donor is around and it is available, he's really good at this stuff. He's not good at handling the stuff with our daughter. Like he's having a problem with her entering puberty, but with the boys, he's good at it. You know.
Well,
So-
I had 3 girls by myself, and I had to explain to them why they were bleeding.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez.
Yeah.
My ex-husband wasn't comfortable. I mean, it started out with my son's birth. He literally, they handed him my son. He looked down, saw the vernix on him, you know, the white shit that's all over babies when they're a little premature. And
Yeah.
he started gagging. And he gagged to the point that he literally dropped the baby on me while they were sewing me up and started throwing up in the garbage can behind me.
Oh, wow.
This was the man who gagged on a wet diaper.
Nah. See, that shit never bothered me.
No, I mean, I can watch my children shit shoot out the sides of their diaper and go, oh, fuck, I got to change their outfit. He
Oh, don't
would,
you love
he
that?
would
Down the
notice, he would
into their-
notice that the front of their diaper was a little bulged out from pee and start gagging.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But
Father of the
I will say that when I got to a point with my mental health where I literally was like, I have to walk away for the sake of my kids, he took over like a champ.
Yeah.
So I can't say anything bad about him, but I have memories of laughing my ass off at him when I would hand him the baby and say, change your diaper, and he would open it and just gag all over the place. So
Oh, don't get me wrong. I've opened some. I wanted to gag, but, you know, I didn't want to scare the kid at the same time, too, wondering why his dad's going,
but the videos of guys doing that when they open a nasty diaper, I will never stop laughing at that shit.
I know, but if you watch a few of them, the kids start busting out crying because he thinks he's hurting his daddy.
Yeah.
Like, look, you bastard, you made the baby cry.
I remember my youngest son, when we saw the ultrasound to see it was a boy, my ex had the nurse dying. And she showed us, you know, the penis, that it's a boy, whatever. Their father was like, well, that's pretty big. And the nurse just looked at him and said something. He was like, well, I know I'm the father, but I don't know where he gets the size from because it ain't from daddy. I said, oh my God.
My ex-husband was watching the ultrasound of my son when they told us what sex he was, but he was looking at the wrong thing. He was looking at the umbilical cord. He essentially said pretty much the same thing, and the ultrasound tech went, sir,
That's
that's
the biblical.
the umbilical cord. That tiny thing is the penis.
Broke his heart, didn't it? Oh, shit, I made that. What the fuck?
Wait, that's not it. Then I give birth to my oldest son. My best friend's in the delivery room with me, my niece, my sister, and their father. My son comes out, they're washing him up. My best friend comes over to me and she says, holy shit, CJ's got big balls. I said, oh my God.
All newborn boys have big balls.
I was like, what the fuck? She said, my godson got some big balls. I was like, shut up.
My son was 5 pounds, and he was little. He was a tiny, skinny, little scrawny thing, but his nuts were the size of fucking ping pong balls.
Yeah.
Everybody that saw him was impressed. It's like, dude, it's hormones. Give them a few days. They'll be like little tiny peanuts, you know?
Let's just say my son kept it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm thinking.
Some of us keep those big balls, okay? I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. I'm just saying, I'm like, in my head, you know, I'm thinking, yep, this boy didn't get this from his daddy neither. Where the fuck are they getting these genes from?
No, that's when you go, what the fuck was I drinking that night?
Coconut juice.
There's no denying the boys are him, are his. They look just like him.
My son, like, I've got pictures of him and his dad from the last couple years, and like in one picture, one of them is on a ladder, and one of them is down on the ground. Neither one of them nor I can figure out who's on the ladder and who's on the ground.
Right.
My son is exactly the same height as his dad, exactly the same build, and they had the same haircut. Nobody can tell them apart in the picture.
Susan, I'll send you a picture of my kid's father, and then I'll send you a picture of CJ, and they are, even as young as he is, they are identical.
That's
the only difference is my oldest son's hair is lighter than his father's right now. That's the only difference.
My son, as he aged, he just grew more and more to look like his dad.
Right.
So yeah, I get that. Send
When
me
my
those.
daughter was born, she looked like her father, but now she's a spitting image of me.
My daughter is. She looks like a lot like me at first glance. Like if you just look at a picture of us side by side, we look very similar. But if you see her in a picture of her dad, you see that like her nose is her dad's, but like her forehead is her dad's, but her eyebrows are actually my birth father's. And like her jawline is my birth mom's and mine, but like her lips are my ex-husband's. But if you put her all together and put her side by side with me, I looked enough like my ex-husband that she looks a lot like me. But if you separate all those body parts out, you can actually pick out which person they look like. It's kind of funny. Donna, you left us hanging. You said, I've seen all your kids, Lisa. They all resemble who?
So the picture I just sent you is their father. And now I send you the picture of CJ.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mike, my son didn't look as much like my ex-husband until he was in his mid-20s. And then all of a sudden, like overnight, he could grow this hellacious beard. And he actually can grow a better beard than his dad.
Oh, my son's 34 now. I don't think he's going to have the whiskers. He got a nice soul patch and a little bit here. That's it. Now my beard's so big it goes up into my ears.
Well, Lisa, your ex is good looking. Hey, I gotta be honest. What the hell? Oh, damn. They do look alike. Wow, Lisa. Oh, yeah, I can definitely see that.
And then I sent you a picture of the two boys together. They look just like them.
Yeah, they do. They are going to definitely look like their daddy when they grow up.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a bad thing at all. So
I know.
My ex-husband is a good-looking man, and he's a good man altogether. So for my son to look like him, I have no problem with that at all. If you see, like, the first time I contacted my birth mom, the same day that I called her on the phone when I first found her phone number and all that, I sent her a picture of me via email, and she sent me a picture of her. And that was back in the day when an email would download from the top down really slowly like this and take like 3 minutes to download the fucking email. And I watched it download on her picture and it got to here on her. And I went, what the hell? Did she send me my picture back? And then when I met her in person, we went to have pictures taken just at the Walmart picture place. And the lady asked if we were sisters because we had the same haircut, which was just weird. And we were both wearing like a t-shirt and jeans, and we were the same weight. We're exactly the same height. We have exactly the same shoe size and width of feet. I mean, I can put her shoes on and it's like I've been wearing them for 15 years.
Wow.
It's crazy. So, yeah, I grew up my whole life not looking like anybody, not having anything in common with anybody. And then I met my birth mom and I met like my aunt and other people in my family. And I'll tell you what, it's hilarious when the Barrington family gets together for a family reunion. Everybody in the family except my 2 nephews are all under 5'4", including my uncles. So it looks like a gathering of leprechauns because we're all Irish.
Yeah.
And the only tall leprechaun in the world.
I love genetics. I mean, having grown up not looking like anybody, when I found people that I looked exactly like I have a picture of my great Aunt Esther from back in the early 1900s, and it's a picture kind of at a distance, black and white, and she's wearing old-fashioned shoes, an old wool coat. But if I show you that picture, you would swear it was me. I've sent that picture to many of my friends and relatives, and they've all been like, where did you get that picture taken? That's a really cool old-fashioned picture. And I'm like, not me. And they like, wow, because it looks just like me.
I have doppelgangers all over. One of them is a porn star.
Can't hear you at all, Mike.
I have doppelgangers all over. One of them is a porn star. I'm like, what the hell? You know?
Yep.
What am I looking at?
Yeah, that's my short name.
I think she's already seen it.
Not Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa. Donna said this is her short family.
Hold on, let me make that big.
And they all short. Short and big booby.
So that's why you like Donna.
No, I like because she got a booty.
Anthony's a booty man. He's not a butt man.
Oh, good.
He's not a booby man. He's a butt man.
Mark, she actually went to the doctor. So
Ain't saying nothing wrong with boobs. I'm just saying I'm a butt. So, you know.
I got the butt. I don't got the booty.
Well,
you got both. Shut up.
I can tell you this. Every time I've talked about getting a breast reduction, Ken cries. Does that tell you anything?
Yep.
And I'm actually hoping he's not back on the stream because he's asleep. I haven't gotten a message from him or anything, but I'm actually hoping he's actually sleeping really good with all the fucking Thorazine. Really? What the hell? That's some powerful shit they gave her. I had Thorazine once when I was a lot younger, and a half a dose knocked me on my ass. So,
I think yours. Yeah.
Who is that?
That's
That's
the one.
my grandma.
That's the one she takes after.
Yeah, she does. Wow.
You look at the eyes and the chin.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's like your fucking twin, Donna. Even
because that's her actual mom right there, but she looks more like her grandma than she does her mom.
oh, she looks a hell of a lot like her mom too.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, now I got to see if I can find these pictures on. I'm gonna have to find them on Facebook because I know they're not on my computer.
So let's scale it.
How do I get into my own friggin' pictures? Where are my picture photos?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find these. I've got them in an album, which should make them easier to find. I'll show you guys a picture of me and my birth mom on her motorcycle.
Wow.
Hold on. Way back. Okay, that's not it. What the hell? Oops. That's an adorable picture, Lisa. Okay. Oh, wait, there it is. Got to find the right album on Facebook, and then I'll be able to. Okay, here we go. Nope, not that picture. Okay, the first way that we look alike, you guys will notice right away. Oh, Anthony's not up here yet. I gotta wait till Anthony gets back. I want to show y'all. Quote says, nah, Lisa, a lip person. She has very big ones. I would call them luscious lips, not big lips. Okay, I got to show you guys this picture. This was when I went to visit my birth mom. Oh, wait, green screen.
Yeah, you gotta kill the poopy.
Got to kill the poopy.
We got tacos.
Poopy
Bye-bye,
taco.
poopy. Bye-bye, caca.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty obvious there's like a lot of shared DNA there, isn't there?
Oh, you talking about Jug City?
But yeah, we exchanged pictures and we both agreed there was absolutely no reason for a DNA test.
Yeah.
Oh wait, Ken's awake. He sent a picture to Donna, I think. No, Donna sent a picture. Oh, I'm so confused. Who's that, Donna?
It's okay. It happens to all of us.
That's my
Well,
son.
oh, okay, okay, I see it. I've got Ken's. I get messages from Ken's Hangouts and my Hangouts on my phone, so it gets kind of confusing. Okay, let me see. This is a bit of a smaller picture, but he's a handsome guy.
Wow, Cole.
Yeah.
That's Donna's son, you guys.
Oh, his graduation. Yeah.
Aw.
Holy shit, Colt, calm down, buddy. I mean, there's complimenting a woman, and there's taking it a little too far, buddy.
Jesus.
We just said that she's got those
Right.
boudin and jambalaya lips.
Ken just sent me a text that said, I wish I would have gotten some chew. I think
Oh,
he's
yeah.
looking for a cigarette.
Well, at least
Yeah, I
you're
know.
concerned about the proper things.
Well, they wouldn't let him have chew before surgery either. So
No.
I already told him if he starts jonesing, rub that patch
But I'm
for
gonna
about 10 seconds.
I have snuff into the hospital. It can be done.
Well, snuff is already in a little pouch,
Yeah.
so you don't spit out a big wad of gross.
Right. Right. Yeah, you buy
Donna,
the skull bandits. Yeah.
Donna, that patch is helping. He's told me it is, but the thing is, he needs to actually like pat it a few times and then rub it really hard for about 10 seconds, and that will stimulate the nicotine in it to go into his blood system. So they can't
not
give him. They don't have a higher powered patch to give him. And
Well, it's not even that. It's the fact that you're used to doing this. You're used to having that.
he's actually jonesing for this motion. The this shit.
Mhm.
That I mean, I've quit smoking repeatedly, and I've done it for weeks at a time on the patch, on all that stuff. But it's that motion. It's the thing in my mouth. That sounds bad. But
Hey, honey, you run with it. You run with it.
cigarettes or like a vape, and he can't even use his CPD vape in there because my friend reminded me there's oxygen flowing through those rooms, and the vape is run by a spark that gets the coil going.
Yeah, and they can deny it. Yeah. Yeah, people don't understand pure oxygen. Yeah, do some
Stop
shit with a
lying. Stop lying, Donna. You do too care about that song.
He didn't remember what I said about rubbing the patch for a little bit.
Wendy, that's a dangerous thing to say in this chat.
She knows. She's been around the round table. She's been around the round table from the very beginning. She knows.
We might be able to help you with that problem.
There's plenty of ways to keep your hands busy in this chat.
Yeah.
We have several ideas for you.
And even multiple volunteers, I'm sure.
And Wendy, I seen the size of them boobs you got. Just play, sweetie. Just play.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, Lisa. You're my sister, but you really want to talk about the size of somebody's boobs? Really?
Yeah, I do. Boobs are a wonderful invention. They're sexy. Some people's boobs, not all.
Hey, nothing wrong with a bubble ass either.
Yes, I agree.
Just say.
Listen, me and Lauren have said this plenty of times on panel, and I've said it by myself. If I could be a man for one day and have a penis and a set of balls, I'd be playing with that shit all day too. Just because. So I'm sure if you men can get a pair of our titties for a day, y'all would be playing with them all day too.
Oh, my wife would be jealous.
Yes, I would.
Okay?
You play with them more than you do me, you bastard.
Yeah. If you had a pair of your own boobs, mine would be left alone.
Donna, I would gladly donate half of mine to you. You can have half of hell, you can have all of mine. I'm sick of them. They give me a puppy.
You sound like Lauren. You sound like Lauren, Susan.
Don't be teasing them.
Frankly, if I ever like found a lump and they said get a lumpectomy, I would say no. Double mastectomy, get rid of all the cancer plus any possibility of it ever again, And then I would get like a fantastic chest tattoo and walk around without a shirt on.
Susan, I feel like there's some things I need to know about you. That wasn't one of them, but okay, we'll go with it.
Yeah, I'm still trying to imagine her with a skirt, no top, with a tattoo. With a nice
I have seen absolutely beautiful pictures of women that have had mastectomies, and they've instead of getting rebuilt, they've literally gotten chest tattoos. And they know they don't normally walk around with their no shirt on, but they have, for various, support groups and stuff, had their pictures taken topless. And the chest tattoos are absolutely beautiful. And you don't even notice that there's, quote, nothing there, because all you're looking at is this beautiful artwork on a beautiful.
Hold on, Susan. Hold on. I have to say something. Half the men in this chat and on this panel would notice there's no boobs there. Just saying.
Yeah, but look, I know what you're talking about, because on the south edge of Slab City, there's a few women like that, and it's pretty neat looking. And yeah, they don't wear shirts. Neither does the one with the titties. But hey, I wouldn't complain. Yeah.
Okay, Ken just said, I still have my vape and cigarette. How the hell is he going to get anywhere to smoke? Because he can't smoke on the hospital grounds. He can't even hardly make it to the bathroom. So good luck with that, buddy. I love you, but good luck. The vape you can't use in the hospital room because there's oxygen and it has a spark. And then he says, now I can't eat for 12 hours. Holy crap.
I would say how my ex did it when he was fiending for a cigarette when he was in the hospital, but I'm not trying to give Ken no ideas.
You're
The bathroom.
No outside smoke. And
They literally have smoke detectors on the walls about 2 feet above the toilet.
Yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't pick up the vape, though.
It will. They're actually designed to pick up vape, too.
You're in the bathroom.
Listen, my ex ran the shower, let all that steam go in, and because you don't get hot water for long in the hospital showers, so he would let the hot water run for as long as he could, let them think he was taking a shower, and inside the shower he was smoking with all that steam. That's what he did.
Yeah.
They don't want Ken getting out of bed without help. So, okay, can somebody please block that name right there? Y'all see it. If you're a mod, please hide it from my channel right now. That is not okay. And whoever you are, fuck the hell off.
Well, I got it off of StreamYard, but
well, if somebody,
I got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't go for that clone bullshit.
No.
Yeah.
Especially when it's attacking somebody that is a friend here.
I used to tell people to say, hey, she's a slut. And I'm like, and your point is?
That's none of my fucking business.
I said, well, let me tell you another little secret. I'm a male whore. So what the fuck's it matter?
Well, what she does in her private life, I don't know and I don't care.
Yep.
She's a friend on this channel. She's a friend on my channel. And I don't want to see her attacked like that. And they came into my channel the other night with another name similar to that attacking her.
Yeah.
Well, Anthony, in our society, it's socially acceptable for you men to be whores. It's not for us women.
I'm bullshit.
Hey, there's a whole business of women getting paid for it. So,
and that is the biggest and the oldest
See, I have
profession
to
in the
rephrase
world.
that. I'm not a male whore because a male whore gets paid, so I'm just a male slut.
Yeah.
Right. But
and prostitution is the oldest profession in the world.
But there's literally only one state where it's legal.
Yep.
Nevada.
Nevada.
Yep. Oh, trust me, I know. I know where the money ran. I can drive you there blindfolded. I know where
I
it's at.
bet you do know, Anthony. I bet you do know.
Okay, Anthony, I'm going to say the same thing I said to Susan. I feel there's several things we need to know about you. That's not one of them, but okay, we'll go with it.
Yeah, but you know what gets me? Back in the days, in the Western days, what did every town have besides a church?
A brothel.
A whorehouse. Yeah. What the fuck happened?
Well, here's
No,
another good point. This is how I'm going to tell you it's more socially acceptable for men to be sluts than it is women. And for men to own brothels, there was one woman that made her billions by becoming a madam in New York City. She got taken down. They ran her out. And she never, ever gave up her little black book. Because if she gave up her little black book, there would be a lot of people upset. So she goes to Nevada to try to open up her own brothel, and they would not let her.
Yep.
They gave her every excuse in the book why she could not open that brothel.
Well,
but
here's another thing. Did you know, and this is according to like different polls that have been taken, all different age groups of people answering this poll, and it's literally a poll that has been repeated over the last 20 years. It is more acceptable for a man to have a sexually transmitted disease than it is for a woman. But it's easier for a man to carry it, give it to a woman, and never actually have symptoms himself.
Yep. That's why a lot of women get yeast infection from a dirty dick, and a guy never has it.
Hey, there's the real Christy.
Yep.
We just had a Christy clone in here, hon. I don't know who's out to get you, but somebody's done it a couple times now to you, so.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess I could call myself a whore because I have done shit for favors. So, we never know money exchange, but shit was bought, so I guess that could be considered a whore.
Donna, Ken literally cannot really get anywhere by himself. And Christy, you have nothing to apologize for. I was just letting you know so you knew that there was another one in here. You have nothing to apologize for. This is not something you're doing. And we just blocked the person, no big deal. But I was just more informing you. I'm not getting after you at all because you didn't do anything wrong. So don't be sorry.
The only one sorry is him because you didn't give him the.
Yep,
True.
we've all had polls at one time or another. So, hey,
hello,
Frugal.
He said I had a crab. I had a crab on a dirt bike once. Oh my God.
Was she that grumpy?
That happened one time too. I told my sister she's never riding my bike again.
Well, like Papa Phil once said, you go from being happy to crabby.
I still love that. It's
Yeah, I
funny.
do too.
Yeah. People do things and go from happy to crabby.
Crabby. Like
Get
when
I like when he says
my,
you get my baby, and they're both like, what the hell is he talking about?
Me and my ex used to watch Duck Dynasty religiously. So there was this other episode where Phil said he would listen to Ma, but when he's not paying attention to her, the things he does to make her happy, to think he's paying attention, he go, he her. So my ex,
well, coming back, right?
Yeah, thank God. I'm subscribed to his Facebook page. I mean his YouTube page.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back to Fox Network. Yep.
Yeah, because A&E won't let them talk about God and show their guns. And Phil said, if I can't talk about my God and I can't show my guns, then there's no point of doing this show.
Amen. Yeah, because it ain't like they need the money. They had money before the show.
Right. And what I respect the most, and I don't know them personally, but I've had friends, not just you and Donna, but I've had friends that have come from Louisiana and go back. And one of my friends back in my hometown actually went to school with the youngest son. No, not the youngest son.
Well, her mom went to school with the father.
No, not the youngest son. The other one. Fuck. There's what's his name? The one what's his face argues with all the time. Damn.
Are you talking about the real youngest one?
No, not the youngest one.
John?
No. So there's Willie. Willie,
Yeah,
Jace.
Jace. Yeah, you're talking about Jace. He's
He went to school with Jace, and he was like that entire family. No matter how much money Phil started making, and no matter right, and Phil to this day still believes wholeheartedly that they still shop at Walmart. He will not leave that trailer. He will not leave his land. They built a church that their oldest son is the pastor of. He lives off his land, and nothing's changed about them. And my friend comes from their hometown in Louisiana, and he said when they say they give back to the community, they literally give back to the community. And they, in their minds, they're the same Robinson family that they've always been, regardless whether the being on the hunting channel, having that show, and then going to A&E.
Will did let it go to his head a little bit.
Who did?
Will let it go to his head a little.
Yeah, he did.
Frugal, the crab was 37 and a half.
Oh my God. And I love Phil. Like, I have their books, and I have all the mom's cookbooks. But my favorite story is Phil explaining how he used to be an alcoholic, and he got in a fight in that bar with the owner of the bar, and he whooped his ass bad. And they called the cops. And he said, I went on the run. And he said, I knew these woods so well that they could not find me. He said the only regret is that I left my wife to deal with all my boys. Yep.
Yeah. Her dad was good about that shit. He knew these swamps like the back of his hand.
Right.
Cops get after him, and he just and vanished.
And a lot of people. Good night, Mike.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for supporting us.
Buddy. And a lot of people forget that if Phil didn't pass up the opportunity, he would have been the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, not Bradshaw.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but Bradshaw and his family, you got to realize they know how to talk.
Right.
They bullshitters. They can bullshit a bullshitter.
And I don't remember I can't remember the whole thing. And I remember watching the Larry King interview, and he asked Phil his honest opinion. And me and my ex looked at one another and just put our hand on our forehead and said, here we go. And he gave his honest opinion, and that caused a whole shitstorm. And and me and my husband was like, well, he wasn't disrespectful. He just gave his honest opinion.
But he was telling the truth, because the only reason Terry stepped up because he walked off from the game.
Right.
He gave it up. He went back to making his duck calls.
Right.
That's how he made
Which started off on one of them sheds that you see on his property.
He still has that shed to this day.
Yes, he does.
Yep. Now,
and I have to say, they have shown on that show, they show true redneck ingenuity. Like, nothing goes to waste. Like, they took that broke down camper and made it into a duck blind.
Oh, yeah. We do that shit all the time. Yeah. RVs around here find 3 to 4 different lights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I love Psy. Oh, I love Psy.
Oh yeah, size is a trip. But like, yeah, her mom went to school with Terry Bradshaw in Shreveport.
I do think, and every old person like that, especially because of what Psy saw being in the army and stuff, they embellish a little.
Yeah, he was in Vietnam. Yeah.
So I do think Psy embellishes his stories. Everyone knows he does, but they're funny as hell.
Yeah, but a lot of them old timers do that shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Half of it they done forgot,
Right. And the only wife you never saw, but maybe one time on that show, was Psy's.
Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe when all this shit fucking stops, next time we run into them, I'll film them for you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They're not that far from us. Monroe and West Monroe is not that far from us.
Yeah, I adopted Phil's hot cocoa recipe, and I make it every Christmas.
Yeah.
Who is Shawn Michaels?
The wrestler?
I don't watch wrestling, so I have no clue.
Yeah.
Well, he used to be a very popular wrestler back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I was gonna say late 80s, end of the 90s.
I know
from Texas.
Like Hulk Hogan, Earthquake, a few people like that, but yeah, that's about it.
Back in the day, he was fine as hell, and then too many hits to the back of the head made him.
Hey, we all get old, beat up.
Yeah. His eyes sunk in. He's not as good looking as he used to be.
No, but, that's everybody. One day we're all gonna be looking in the mirror going, "What the fuck happened?"
Yeah, he just got helped along with all the beatings.
Well, yeah, that's like boxers. You ever seen them after they retire? So cauliflower ears, one head side bigger than the other one. Yeah.
Mike Tyson's stutter got worse. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Ken, it's a federal offense. Don't do it.
Yeah. Shit. Look at poor Muhammad Ali, man. Right before his end, man. He couldn't carry a coherent fucking sentence, man.
Well, then there's Mayweather, who got a piece of his ear bit off by Mike Tyson.
That
was Holyfield.
Yeah.
Ken, if you're really jonesing that bad, you need to let the nurse know that your patch is not working powerfully enough. I mean, that you're really struggling. They may have a higher powered patch or something else they can do. So
they can double up.
But
Donna, let's not encourage Ken.
Yeah, don't risk anything. Don't try to go outside. I mean, you can't get out there by yourself anyway, and they're not going to let you go out there. You're on monitors and an IV and all that stuff. They're not going to let you go outside. So,
well, let me tell you, sometimes if you talk real sweet to the nurse, I'm not saying this will happen, but some of them will put you in a wheelchair and bring you outside.
Yeah, they will.
Well,
we've done it
they
here.
used to do that, but now with COVID,
oh yeah, well yeah, I was going to say
nobody going outside. Once you're in your room, you're in your room. You stay in your fucking room.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about all that shit. Yeah. I forgot. I keep forgetting that shit because here we've been open so damn long. It's like shit's back to normal here.
Ken, if you're nauseous, they have to give you something for your nausea, because that can be coming from the medicine.
Thomas isn't for nausea. That's for heartburn. Are you having heartburn, Ken? Because he can't eat after midnight. But
No,
Thomas isn't eating. Thomas is medication.
Or maybe they can give him a Finnegan or something like that.
Yeah, there's if your stomach is upset, tell them your stomach is upset. Oh, it's heartburn.
It's heartburn.
Okay. The best thing I can tell you is raise the head of your bed up. You've got the controls. Raise the head of your bed up to about 45-degree angle. See if you can handle sleeping like that. That will help the stuff go down, but also let the nurse know that you have, like Donna said, let the nurse know you have bad heartburn. A lot of times they have stuff they can put in your IV, like Pepcid or omeprazole, other medications that will get rid of the acid without you having to take something orally. It just means you have to call the doctor on call. Tell them you need something, okay? That's what they're there for. Like I told you before, don't think you're being a bother. They are there to look after your every need other than a few things. So,
hey, depends on how sweet you go.
David, stop being so fucking loud.
I know.
Yeah. Scared me.
well, Wendy, I guess because I haven't seen you on my channel, I have no clue what's going on, but I hope she's okay. And Ken, like Wendy said, don't suffer in silence.
Don't make Susan call there and cuss them out, Ken. I ain't never known you to be bashful.
No, he's Ken. Bashful's on your channel.
Shut up, David.
A lot of times Ken will be like laying back in the bedroom because that's where he's been for quite a while. And he'll be out of water, out of anything to drink. He'll be hungry. And he won't let me know any of that because he doesn't want to be a bother. And it's like, dude, I'm here to take care of you. You can't go do it yourself. Ken said, I tried. And she said, can't eat after midnight in her very broken English.
Ken, that's not eating. You got heartburn.
This is the same nurse I fucking talked to before and had to explain repeatedly that it wasn't that I was arguing with her about giving him insulin. I wanted to know why, since he had had a lot of whiskey the night before, his blood sugar was going down, and she finally explained brokenly that they wanted his blood sugar down all the way for surgery tomorrow, and that's why they were giving him insulin. But I couldn't understand anything she said before that.
Give me the number. I'll call. You want to break Susan? I'll call.
The nurse that I talked to before spoke English quite well and was very helpful. Yeah, I'm thinking about calling. Ken, do you want me to call the nurse? Because I might get a different nurse than the one that is actually attempting to communicate with you. Yeah, you can't go into surgery with heartburn. That's acid going up into your
Yeah, I was
esophagus.
just going to say the same thing.
That's not okay.
I'll help Susan.
Well,
he's going to say no.
He doesn't want me to call. It's not that I want to be a pain in the ass, but if you need somebody to advocate for you, I'm happy to do it. But
Ken, you need help. You can't stay like that, Ken.
Ken, you can literally tell her, you can ask her, can I get, both don't speak very well. Oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Well, Susan speak loud enough and firm enough, they'll fucking get it.
Ken, maybe try this. Ask them if there is something they can ask the doctor to give you to go in your IV that will take away your heartburn because it's very severe. It's very bad. Make sure they understand, even if it's not very bad, just tell them it is. Tell them you've got very bad heartburn. Is there something they can put in your IV so you're not eating? Ask them to call the doctor to get something for your IV to make your heartburn go away because it hurts bad. Guys, I don't need to call them. Ken can handle this. He just needs to know what to tell them. So he's a big boy, but if he doesn't want me to call, I'm not going to do it because, he is 48 years old, guys. So, well, okay, if it's backing off, okay, but try putting your bed up. And if in like a half hour, 45 minutes, don't be afraid to ask them to call the doctor for something for your IV for the heartburn. They have plenty of medications for it. I've had them.
And we're not trying to be a pain in the ass, Ken. We just care.
Exactly. And the more water you drink, the more it will like take care of the acid in your stomach and like kind of dilute it. And the other thing is they might have, you can't have anything to eat. Never mind. You might not even be able to drink anything. I don't know.
Nope.
You can have water up until 2:00.
They usually give you ice chips.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Anthony. They give you
A lot of, what the hell? Oh shit, I need to plug my fucking computer in. It's on battery saver mode. Holy hell.
Hey, lady. I'm getting ready to turn off, lady. Hey, lady.
Well, Wendy, he's NPO right now. He's nothing by mouth. Everything is by IV. So he's having surgery tomorrow. So it's literally nothing by mouth.
Yeah, I like to stay up here, but it's 2:00. I'm going to go to bed.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
Good night, Anthony.
We'll see you later.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Oh, no problem. We'll see you
Thank
tomorrow.
for supporting Ken. I will be doing a live stream tomorrow sometime after I know a lot more.
Right. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Anthony. Susan, I sent you my number so you could text me, call me. Ken has it too, but I think he lost it.
Okay. I will put it in my phone.
Shut
Ken
up,
says
Ted.
he's gonna go pee without help. All right, Donna. Good night. Thank
Good
you
night,
for being
Donna.
here. Thank you for
Later,
supporting
Donna.
us. Oh, geez, my dad. What the hell? My dad sent me a text a half hour ago. What the?
Oops.
Oh, and okay, I love this. I'm on a live stream, and my computer says Norton 360 is currently performing background tasks while your computer is idle.
Yeah, I get that while I'm up on panel.
Apparently, StreamYard isn't important enough.
Well, StreamYard doesn't take that much CPU power, so it considers it idle.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
And then there were 3. Yeah, I know, Wendy, and I'm surrounded. I'm outnumbered.
You're the only man that would complain about that.
Well, we have Susan, who I'm very good friends with, and then we have Lisa, who I've known longer than anybody else here, who I consider my sister. So it's not like I can go that route. So, yeah.
No, David. Do you need a hug? Do you need a hug? Wendy, will you give David a hug?
No, Lisa, you didn't do it right. You all right? You okay? You need a hug? When you'll give you a hug? I got that from my third when I was working at Albertsons eons ago. He was an MP, and so if ever you were like down or something, you all right? You okay? You need a hug? I'll go get somebody to give you a hug.
That's funny. Okay, where the hell? Erg. Oh,
Wendy,
shit.
I think you're the only one. I think I think the rest of them just tolerate me. They're like, he's around. He's been around long enough. We'll put up with his ass.
Oh, I got hiccups. Oh, stop it, David.
Well, Lisa,
You're
you
loved and you know it.
Lisa, you definitely passed the point of no return. So,
Wendy, an idea for you, if you want to consider it, is a refurbished laptop. Go get reviews and all that. Read up on the companies. Do not use Discount Computer Depot. I'll just tell you that right now. But there are places probably local to you that sell refurbished laptops and computers that are like a third the price. And so for $200-300, you could get yourself a decent computer you can get online with, do panels with, do other stuff with, you know.
She's in the UK though, Susan. So do they still have them places there?
Oh yeah, they sell refurbished computers all over the world. That's pretty common.
Okay.
It would just be a matter of finding the right shop. And so,
well, and also there's a area, or if there's a pawn business that's not just local but has several places open, you can get a good deal there.
Yeah, the problem is most of our pawn shops in South Dakota got shut down because they did that. I'll credit you until your check comes shit, and Donald Trump or Obama, one of them presidents, put a stop to that. So a lot of our pawn shops.
Congress actually voted on several laws that made the payday loans illegal.
Right, and then there was a pawn shop here that shut down in my town that literally would have people would pawn their cars, and then you can go there and get the car and pay it off to them. I don't know. In New York they don't do that, but here they did it.
They do it here too. That's how I paid Mom's thing. I had to hawk Dad's car.
Title loan. Yep.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yep.
Oh, okay, Wendy. Well, it was an idea. I've had it work well and I've had it fail. So a foreign keyboard with a UK operating system, yeah, that sounds like a fail to me.
I'll be right back, Susan. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. Open from. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to send the estimate that my brother-in-law sent for all the damage to the house from the hailstorm. Attempting to send it to my dad, but my phone does not want to find it. Oh, hell.
That's always fun.
It's stupid because, like, I can find it if I go into files, the Files app on my phone.
Yeah.
But to just find it, like, from a downloaded text message, because I sent the copy of it in a text message to my dad, and he couldn't read it because it was too small. So I got to send it to his email, but I can't find it. Oh my God, I can't find it on my phone anywhere. Holy hell. Ugh. Downloads. No, I know it's not in my downloads thing. Messages. I'm just gonna answer tomorrow. Fuck it. Yeah, Wendy, we actually had a YouTube friend of ours order a refurbished computer for us, and the first one came, lasted 3 weeks. We called the company, and the first computer that we got had a decent amount of RAM, had a really nice sized hard drive. It was good quality. It just had some parts that kind of gave up the ghost right away. So we called the company. They sent another computer, but it was literally not even close to the computer that had been ordered or paid for us. It didn't fit where we needed it to fit. It was the wrong size. We couldn't exchange parts. We couldn't switch out the hard drive so we could have our information switched from one computer to the other. So they sent us a third computer. That one didn't even work at all. So I sent 3 computers back to them on their dime. They sent a 4th computer that worked for about 2 weeks and started alarming out when you tried to turn it on. It wouldn't turn on. It would just start up an alarm. I called the company 11 times. I emailed them 6 times. They never fucking responded. I got a hold of the guy that paid for the computer and I said, okay, they won't respond to me. It's on your card, dude. If you want your money back, you're going to have to go after them because they literally have stopped responding to me.
Yeah.
They fucked him over. David, the producer, was the guy who was nice enough to do that for us, and they fucked him over big time. So I won't ever get another refurbished computer again, but I know there are a lot of good places out there that sell them. But Discount Computer Depot, I will shout their name far and wide. They fuck you over. Ugh. Yeah, it was a really sweet gesture. It was totally unexpected. We needed a computer and one shows up at the door, and yeah, it was awesome. But unfortunately, the company sucked ass. So, but guys, you know what? It's 1:20 in the morning here, and it's later for other people. I'm hoping Ken is asleep, but I think I'm going to go ahead and shut this down because I need sleep. Wendy, the one that I just bought, expensive, great reviews. More importantly, it had the features I wanted. So, kind of balance it between good reviews and what do you personally want in your computer. So, anyway, thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you to everybody that was on chat. Thank you, Dave Lopez. Thank you, Lisa, for being here.
You're welcome.
Thank you for all the prayers and support, you guys. I will do a live stream tomorrow after Ken gets out of surgery and I know what's going on. And maybe, I've talked to him a little bit or, I kind of know how he's doing. I will definitely get on here and let you know what's going on and let you know how he's doing. So,
Susan, you have my number. You can call me anytime. I don't care what time it is. Just pick up the phone and call me.
And I will definitely update some of you as things are happening, or I might just post on Ken's community page. So keep an eye on that. If you get a notice, go check it out because I probably will be, if I hear things like during his surgery or anything like that, if they happen to notify me, I might just kind of let you guys know along the way. So,
and Ken, if you're listening, I just want you to know I love you. I'm here for you too. I'm here for all of you. And if I had a car, Susan, I swear to you, I would take that 6-7 hour drive and be there with you.
I know you would, Lisa, and I love you for it. Thank you.
And I'm gonna try not to cry because I know Ken's putting on a brave face right now. But I love you. I love you, Ken. Despite everything, I love you with all my heart. And you mean the world to me. And I would do anything for you and Susan. So you too, if you need me, call me. I'm here. Text me, message me, and hangouts. I don't care what time it is. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Because I don't want to cry.
Lisa, we love you. Thank you. We really appreciate it. So. But I know Ken's doing good. You guys saw him. I've never seen him that relaxed. He's on some good drugs right now.
I know. I'm jealous, motherfucker.
So I will definitely do a live stream tomorrow when I know how things went, and I'll just kind of pass the word along as the day goes on if I find out anything after, while he's having surgery or whatever. So
Okay.
I will keep you guys all updated.
Good night, everybody. Love you.
Night,
Good
everybody.
night, everybody. Thank you for the support and the love. Bye, everybody.
Bye.